Ugh. Hello everyone. Welcome. How's
Yeah.
everyone doing? Congratulations on getting first and third Walrus and Fire getting second. Oh my god, I just realized I hit 900 followers. Woohoo!
900. Let's go. Woo!
Woohoo! And I'm also close to Tello Axel. I'm also close to 10,000 on YouTube. Let's
I can't
go. Fuck
I
yeah.
can't wait I can't wait for him to hit 10,000 and 1,000 followers on 1,000 on Twitch and 10 on YouTube so he can finally paint the Warlord Titan.
It's not happening. That is out of my control, and you know it's out of my control. The fuck, where'd my camera go? What the fuck is going on with my camera?
No. You're gonna paint that Warlord Titan.
There we go. One of my shit wasn't working so well. There we go. Hope everyone is having a beautiful Friday night so far. We start pulling some parts because I had to move a bunch of stuff out of the way to film stuff on my desk. Excuse me. How is everyone doing tonight? Hello, Tia. How you doing? Welcome. My brain of Terminator armor, how to full combat patrol. Nice. Let me open up my YouTube so I can see the chat. Yeah. Okay, put this right here. I need to grab now all the tiny freaking weapons from this. Now I'm bored because the Warhammer store is closed this weekend. Oof. Death sucks. And that's weird though. Why are they closed? They shouldn't be closed. They got pre-orders to fill. I have to paint more silver and I'm gonna do it. And all these tiny ass weapons, and I hope this is all of them. Let me grab the bowlies of the main bowlies of these. What?
Hey, it's me, okay.
Dang it, I keep forgetting I gotta send you the funny image. I'll send it to you right now.
Okay.
You find it.
So I may or may not have found a third person that is willing to play with us on Sparking Zero.
Oh, cool. Who? One man show he's gonna turn our game something. Oh, okay.
His name is Hayshift, and he hasn't played Sparking Zero in a while. Like he played it, I think, when he came out, and then he was like, "Oh yes, I stopped playing it because like I had other things to do," and I'm like, "Oh, fair enough." So then I was just like, and then asked him, "Would you be down for like some match, like some like friendly player matches?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'd be down." And I was like, but he's like, "I need to unlock the characters first," and I'm like, "I also need to." He's just,
So
he
do
asked me
I.
like, "So do you?" And he asked me, I thought, like, didn't you say you already had this game? I'm like, I have 2 copies, and I just got my PC one the other week.
Did I not save the image? Damn it, it was a funny one. I'm gonna have to look for it in a different folder. It might just be Discord being stupid and not showing me all my images. Found it. Here you go.
Oh, I need to see this. God damn it, I can't. One sec.
Won't David play with it? Thought he was the third. Well, it doesn't have crossplay. I have nothing to paint right now, so I'll just watch it. Oh, that's fine.
Wait, what doesn't have crossplay? Sparking Zero?
Sparking Zero, I don't think it has crossplay.
Nope, it does not.
Which is dumb. Okay, so I need my hard palette.
It is kind of dumb, but you also have to realize this is made by a Japanese company who have the very strong belief of like no crossplay, so we can sell as many copies as possible
For our PlayStation 4. Do you think it? See the thing I sent you?
I'll let my wife talk. That's funny. That's hilarious.
And then I have another funny one for Sparking Zero, which is Sparking Zero, what everyone thinks PvP is going to be like, what it's actually like.
Oh, what's the oh man, I can't wait for that meme, for you to create that meme. I want to see it.
No, it's already here. I already have it.
Oh. Oh.
And then I'll send it to you too. Let me grab it. Gotta find it again. Caliban green or Dark Angels green, whatever brand you use to paint. I use Caliban green for when I paint Dark Angels green armor. I hate how shit got updated. Now it's hard to find shit on my phone. Oh wait, no, I found the image. I found it. Give me 1 second to send to you. Here you go.
I need to finish this fight for me to see it. Damn it! You send me the images as I'm in the middle of like a story fight, and I'm just like, fuck. And I need to.
You can hit the pause button.
I can, but it doesn't actually let me like go away from the screen.
Ah.
Like it's one of those games where like your mouse is
You
like
have
locked.
a phone, don't you?
Thank you. Shut up. Thank you, but shut up.
You forget about that?
Yeah, sometimes I do. Hey, you're not wrong.
How's everyone doing tonight?
Bro, Earthlings and Sparking Zero are their own menace, bro. Nothing is more embarrassing than being sealed away in a jar.
Yep. Mafuba.
Yep. Not gonna lie, I am very tempted to maid Master Roshi just specifically for that. I want to put people in a jar.
Into the jar you go.
Into the special jar you go.
Hello, Amel. How you doing? You're gonna be even more tired.
Oh, did
tomorrow.
I accidentally? Shit, I forgot that this is a
two-part tomorrow. Two-part fight, a two-parter.
Yeah, so basically, there's some like story mode fight stuff. Like I guess you could call it the story scenes. I guess that's secretly a two-part fight. So if you like try to quit out from the story and try to do like an alternate ending, you end up accidentally quitting the entire like scene.
Oof, that sucks.
Yep. So now I have to fight Captain Ginyu again.
Wait, you mean you're on the Namek Saga right now?
Yeah.
How have you not beaten that? I beat that already.
Oh, well, because I've been playing Baldur's Gate on my off time.
Oh. So
yeah, no, remember,
I progressed into the story.
I barely progressed because I've been literally just like, I don't know why, I've been hyper fixated in just simply beating the what's it called, the Baldur's Gate 3 honor mode, because as I remember telling you and Nick Ford, I died like 3 times in my honor mode.
Damn, dude, I'm already on the Android Saga.
Yep.
Meltas are the best. Yes, they are. I am insane, and I am magnetized these, so that means I can use flamers or that. Or
I'm insane for that from Earth.
Welcome back, Drago Bancho.
He means Saiyan. Okay, now I can do this fight. And
yeah, Warhammer 401k. Because it's very expensive.
I mean, technically, since you're doing all of this on stream, can't you just write it off as like a tax write-off or something? Since you're
it depends.
Since you're technically earning money while buying these after buying these miniatures and earning money with the miniatures.
I'd have to ask the tax person.
From what I heard, oh shit. Oh fuck, I fucked that one up.
First time I heard that it's short for Thor, aka Pirate Supper. No, it's a joke. A lot of Warhammer players know. Because basically, if there's
Lord,
anything that involves like 40, we will try and include it into Warhammer, into our vernacular, because it's funny. Because we Warhammer players know that Warhammer is stupidly expensive. Yes, American 40k players. What's everyone working on tonight? Or plan on working on tomorrow, maybe? And also, new video comes out on Sunday. Members get to watch it first. I'm gonna be finishing it after stream. Although I'm gonna hang out in the members only section of the Discord too for a little bit. Because I need to, I still need to workshop the thumbnail, I feel like. Alibaba and the 40k thieves. Yeah. Yeah, looks good. Next one. Andy, when are you gonna play? No. Just no. I'm not playing Veilguard.
No.
I'm not playing Veilguard. I have no interest in those types of games anyway. Which is why I'm probably never gonna play Baldur's Gate 3 either.
Oh. What if I got you a copy of the game?
I mean, I still wouldn't play it. It's like my relative that got me a copy of Rocket League and I never played it. 40k-year-old virgin.
But
that's just the Emperor. Oh, wait, no, he had children. That weren't the Primarchs. They were all killed because the Inquisition are a bunch of assholes.
By any chance, have you done any of the what if scenarios?
Nope, I just want to do the main story first, then I'll go back and do what if.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Some of the what if scenarios actually is like pretty lengthy.
Yeah, which is why I didn't want to do the what ifs yet. I figured that because like how short the saga fights are, the mainline fights are, it's like, okay, that means the what ifs must be incredibly long. They have to make up their own story. Can't believe I thought tomorrow was actually fucking Thursday.
Right?
Because like I finished the video today. It's like, wait a minute, that's not right. I finish the video on Fridays usually. They never get finished on, before Friday. Because again, I have to add all the new YouTube members and Twitch subscribers.
Subscribbles.
Yes. Alright, bye. Okay, later. Good game. Made me bawl my eyes out. I mean, laughing at how bad it was, you mean? No, you finish them Saturday night. No, I don't. I'm getting Sparking Zero just for the what ifs. I'm playing them first. Ah, nice. Very nice. Sometimes I finish them Saturday night. Sometimes I finish them Friday night. The ones that would get finished Saturday night are usually ones that took a lot longer to make than I think they thought they would. Although I'm getting better at it, that hasn't happened in a while. To actually manage my time a bit better now. And what is this email I just got? Okay, nothing of importance. Plus also it's too like there's just not many video games out nowadays that really catch my interest. Because most video games nowadays are just buggy, unfinished pieces of shit. Because the problem was as soon as live patching became a thing, they realized, oh, we can just ship the game out in a broken state and people will still buy it.
Yep.
Which is the reason I don't really care about Battlefield much anymore either. Although 2042 ruined that. I'm never getting another Battlefield game day one ever again. It's also because now I know that all the people that made Battlefield awesome no longer work at DICE either. There's no point in me getting another Battlefield title. Unless, of course, it's Bad Company 2, then I have to. Did you play Space Marine 2? I haven't played it yet. Yes, I played Space Marine 2. I have to play it again because I'm level 18 in multiplayer. Well, PvP multiplayer. I still want to get the last Fusil. What?
Nothing.
Oh, you're about to say something.
Nah, I thought it was funny that you're like willing to play more PvP on Space Marine.
I mean, why wouldn't I be?
I don't know. The last time you talked about it,
it's gotten a lot better. The hit detection isn't as bad anymore.
Oh, okay, cool.
And they fixed a lot. They fixed a bunch of other stuff. So using the hammer actually works now.
Nice.
For the most part. If people are actually paying attention, you will kill them before they kill you. It used to be beforehand, is even if you get the drop on them, they'll still kill you. When you get to play RuneScape, nah.
That game has been getting popularity again, and I don't understand.
Because it's RuneScape. RuneScape has always been popular. It's because they had like a new version of it or something. I think is what it was. They made a new version of it, like an updated version with better, prettier graphics.
Ah.
Which is a way to get people to play your game. I mean, generally the only game I'm really looking forward to for next year is Star Citizen. Well, no, that comes out in 2026. Never mind.
I don't remember. I don't even know if there's any games that I know that are coming out next year that I'm excited for.
I know there's none. Because the gaming industry kind of sucks nowadays.
Yep. I'm also not. I will say I'm not surprised that like BioWare is getting liquidated too.
Wait, they are?
Yeah, the BioWare is the people who made Veilguard, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they're going under their sale. So I actually went through the trouble to seeing how many copies they sold. Their total number of copies that were reported sold is only at 600,000.
That is terrible.
Yeah, so the total amount of money that they've officially made, even if I highballed it, is only $46 million. Their budget for the game was 150. They made no money.
Oof.
I also found out recently that they're deleting the negative reviews of the game off of Steam.
Oh, I already knew about that.
Yeah. Because I was like, all right, let me see what people are saying about the game. There was like a negative review of the game, like within 5 minutes. Like it said, review made 5 minutes ago, and then when I reloaded the page and I filtered it out to the newest negative reviews, the guy who made that review 5 minutes ago was gone. Like his review was gone.
Funny thing too, people realized this and they just started posting positive reviews with their negative. Actually.
Yeah.
Yes, these are the weapons for the Centurions. These go on the giant siege drills. I magnetize them so I can put them on. Let me find one. So I magnetize these so I don't have to choose. If one day the flamers are better, then I can use them. But usually, always melt is gonna be better. But still, I am insane like that, so I'm gonna do it anyway. I was crazy once they put me in a room, a rubber room, filled with rats. I really wonder what GW was thinking. GW
They
thinking? What? GW never thinks. Why do you think the state of 40k is so bad?
Mm-hmm.
And not many people are playing 10th edition. Hey, you know what would be cool? Let's put power armor into bigger power armor. Yeah, I know. Or hey, you know what would be cool? Let's make a trial dreadnought of a dreadnought that looks worse. Or let's make a huge mech that looks like a baby carrier. Everyone's totally gonna love that.
Damn. I forgot how tough Freeze's AI is in this one.
We already have Terminator armor. But what about second Terminator armor? At least you're not making every weapon option magnetic on Necron warriors. Well, I mean, when I played Necrons, I was gonna do that, and then I just found out you can just the new Necrons, their arms fit by friction. But then I just sold all the Necrons because I didn't want them. GW's thought process: money, yes. That is GW's thought process. How can I make money on this? Can I not make money on this? Okay, no, shut it down.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny because at GameStop today, I went to check on like my application and shit, and we actually talked about Veilguard, and the manager there was like, "Dude, your friend, I don't know how he does it, but he's like really good at predicting the downfall of games for some reason." And I'm just like, yeah, he kind of knows, because like a lot of it, like for example, he says like he knew about a Dragon Age because he's a big Dragon Age fan and he hates Inquisition. So the moment he heard that this game was going to be like Inquisition, he already knew it was doomed to fail. And and then he was just like, "What about Concord?" It's like,
hello, Jax. How you doing? Long time no see.
I was like, "Bro, Concord was just a given. That game was garbage. It was literally a Overwatch clone, but with uglier characters."
Well, I mean, it's also a game in an oversaturated market of hero shooters, so it was doomed to fail from the start. It was just Sony hoping to get their piece of the pie.
Yep. The only time I feel like it's gonna work.
Let me put it this way.
Marvel.
It's like how oh well, thank you, Snickerdoodle cookies. It's like what is it? It's how Battlefield 2042 failed, because EA was like, "Oh, we need to have a hero shooter." And it's like, my brother in Christ, you already own the most successful hero shooter, Apex Legends.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to compete with it. How about
And then now BioWare.
I will leave it at this: the meltdowns are hilarious. I enjoy the chaos, no matter which side.
By the way, just to say some more Veilguard stuff. The funniest thing is that BioWare truly, like, not only are they not making money, they officially, like, as soon as they saw the sales like not reach like at all anywhere they wanted it to over the weekend, they immediately canceled the DLC and roadmap updates for Dragon Age Veilguard.
Oh, that's not a good sign. They're pulling a Concord.
and then they're gonna completely focus on the new Mass Effect game that they're producing, and I'm just like, oh great, another failure.
Yeah, another Mass Effect Andromeda. Let's go.
Wonderful.
Are you looking forward to the Emperor's Children refresh? Do you have any chaos? I do not. Well, I play Dark Angels. Of course I have chaos. Heh. But officially, I only have like a few chaos models. As in like individual ones. Capcom and Bandai making bank. Yep. So I have a Master of Possession I'm going to be painting after these to look like Skeletor.
Who did they say making bank right now?
Bandai and Capcom.
Oh yeah, 100%. Sparking Zero sold so. Dude, I hate. By the way, and I looked it up. I hate the fact that Veilguard right now is in a higher number position than Sparking Zero at the moment. Like I think it's in the top 30, and then Sparking Zero is like a few levels below it. And I'm just like, dude, Sparking Zero sold way more copies. I can pull up the statistics right now.
I mean, how much was
But,
Dragon Age 2? That's the thing. Was it also $70?
it was
Plus, they could be inflating their numbers like they tried to do with Concord. And he only buys Chaos if the model is
Yeah.
kicked up. No.
So there are 3 reported numbers on the Veilguard, like how many copies they sold. And again, I highballed it just to be nice. The first quote unquote official statement, like one of the 3 official statements is that they only sold 200,000 copies. Another one was for 350,000 copies, and then the highest that they reported that Veilguard sold is 600,000.
Oh yeah, Capcom does have Monster Hunter Wilds.
That is true.
The new Monster Hunter coming out, and that was just its open beta had like
by the way,
4 times the players of it as Veilguard.
Yeah, Black Myth Wukong, I think it was given a 7.5 out of 10 by IGN, and yet it sold 29 million copies. Meanwhile, they gave Veilguard a 9 out of 10, and that only sold 600,000 copies.
Well, I mean, just recently I heard that Kotaku's going under, so that means IGN is shuttering companies that subsidiaries that they own.
Yep.
And Kotaku was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
This is why you don't listen to game reviewers nowadays, because they're lying through their teeth.
Journalists, yeah. That's why I also
Journalists.
It's why I also don't trust the critic reviews for movies on Rotten Tomatoes, because those people are also paid off.
Yep, same. We also know because they literally only gave review copies of Dragon Age Veilguard to people that they knew were going to be nice to them.
Yep. Until one guy faked about being nice and was actually critical and actually posted his actual opinion, and then they try to shut him down. Remember, guys, in the new modern gaming society, you're not allowed to be mean anymore. By the way, there is no evil ending either. Like, no official evil ending in Veilguard.
Yep.
Because being evil is mean, and you shouldn't do that. It's like, dude, the fuck then? Why are you making a fantasy game? Go make a simulator game. I don't know. Go work for The Sims or something.
And here's the thing too. There's the age-old saying for a lot of things: if evil, why hot?
Dude, you say that saying, and Veilguard is not hot. All the characters on there look like ass for character creation.
Yeah, I know.
What evil, how hot, dude? You're not even hot. That's the worst part of it.
Okay.
All right, I'm in the I'm in the Android Cell Saga now.
Yeah. Oh, there's Ickbard. He's on Twitch. Trying to stream in a wee bit. Just want to say hi. Okay, hello, Ickbard.
Hi, Ickbard.
Dang it! There's a part I forgot to paint. Fuck. Well, gotta go back and paint those.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna look up the list of games coming out in 2025, just to see what's up. I don't have. Yeah, the games for next year. I don't have any high hopes, but I mean, the only one I'm kind of looking forward to, because they seriously cannot fuck this game up, and I actually do enjoy playing it, is no, I was gonna say The Last Stand. No, not The Last Stand.
Text Bard.
Text Bard, yes, that is me.
No, you said text because Ickbard is in Twitch chat.
Oh.
AOL Bard.
State of Decay 3. That's the game I'm looking forward to.
What is it?
State of Decay 3. It's the zombie survival game.
Didn't the second one do horribly?
No, it did pretty decent. Well, it did horribly in the sense that, like, at first people actually liked the game and they played it a lot, but then they realized that there's no actual, like,
wait.
cohesive.
I remember what game I'm looking forward to next year now.
What?
Century of Steam, because Choo Choo Trains. Let's go.
Of course. Why?
I'm supposed to be playing that with Trek and Tosh. when that comes
Oh,
out.
oh, Trekintosh?
Yeah.
Good old Trek. Hold on. I'm trying to remember. List of
Wahoo! Greentism, let's go.
2025 games. Civilization 7 is coming out.
Not really a Sid play. I kind of want to try Dawn of War 3. But I'm not sure I'm gonna like it. Plus, also it's expansive.
Donkey Kong Donkey Kong Country Returns. Fable, but goddamn that's. Ooh, the Fable game has not been receiving positively by people, by the gaming community. So
And also actual Fable fans too.
yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Avowed.
When's the next Friday
Not
showcase? Next Friday.
Cruiseneer. I don't know what that is. Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
Oh yeah, shit! I want to get Death Stranding too.
Grand Theft Auto 6.
Don't really care. It's Grand Theft Auto.
A game
Get it
called
when it's on. Wait, no, it's never on sale.
Judas. Little Nightmares 3. Which, I guess.
Okay,
I
fire.
like that. Phantom Breaker Battleground. South of Midnight. Crimson Desert. Guilty Gear Strive. Marvel 1943 Rise of
Didn't
Hydra.
Guilty Gear Strive already come out like a year ago? Isn't it like a DLC or something?
Probably. Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra, which I think this is the Black Panther game. It's Captain America.
I am hoping that the video I made does well. Oh my god, that was so much math I had to do.
And Monster Hunter Wilds.
That one's gonna shatter a bunch of records. Didn't they put
That
this
one
on
probably
show?
might. That honestly, Fable, Grand Theft Auto 6 and Monster Hunter Wilds might actually be some really decent contenders for next year.
10 years. I hit 1 year subscribed 3 days ago. Nice, very nice. You can also do the anniversary thing. I think you can, when you do the thing like on Twitch, I mean YouTube, it allows you to do it, like shows it.
Alright, so now I found a longer list, so we'll see. Wise Memoir, The Oath of Felgana, don't know what that is. Freedom Wars Remastered.
Thank you, Jax, for the year.
Turnip
Absolute
Boy
dude,
robs
Chad.
a bank.
What?
Turnip Boy robs a bank. Weird name.
Gesundheit.
Yobarai Detective Miasma Breaker. Don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Dynasty Warriors Origins.
Oh boy, another Dynasty Warriors game. Not like there's already over 20 of those.
Tales of Graces Remastered.
No, just like it'll say 12 months. Plus, also you have the 12-month badge now.
Yeah. And Ender Magnolia Bloom in the Mist.
I think it should be down where like you become a member. It should say, oh, membership milestone or something.
Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles, which is probably just they're just taking the old game and re-releasing it. Yeah, it's Asper. I'm not surprised. Sin Duality, Echo of Ada.
Rest in Pepperoni's KOTOR remake, never gonna happen.
It's on an indefinite hiatus still.
In the arms of an angel.
Yeah, I'm holding out hope, but I'm really like stretching the hope, bro.
You know, it'd be really cool, a Force Unleashed remake, but we're never gonna get that.
Nope.
Because Disney killed everything awesome about Star Wars.
Neptunia Riders versus Doggos. I don't know what that is. The Stone of Madness.
Hyperdimensional Neptunia.
Maybe. Cardfight Vanguard Deer Days 2. Phantom Brave the Lost Hero. Sniper Elite.
Cardfight Vanguard's still a thing?
Apparently. Wizardry, The Five Ordeals, Rogue Water, Civilization 7, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds Ultimate, Urban Myth Dissolution Center, Assassin's Creed Shadows, another failure coming up. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that thing's gonna fail miserably.
Yep. Date Everything, Kaleidoscope of Phantom Prison, The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak, Tomb Raiders 4 through 6 remastered, Avowed, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage Take 1, Godzilla Voxel Wars. That one I did not hear.
Ew, voxel's gross. Why not just give me a remake of Godzilla Save the Earth, please?
Kamitsubaki City
Or
Regenerate.
please an actual Godzilla fighting game. I would love that.
Yep. Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, Blade in X3, Crystar.
Still keep forgetting to get that Kaiju Giga Bash game or whatever the hell it's called.
There's a game for this coming out. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
Oh, Danmachi.
Yeah.
People said they're actually looking forward to that.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Collection, Monster Hunter Wilds, Dragonkin, The Banished, Drink Rhyme, Morsels.
You just said Monster Hunter Wilds earlier.
Yeah, I'm just going through this new list, which is a long list of games, and most of them are just remasters. Tales of Iron 2, Whiskers of Winter. I'm assuming that's probably it's a side-scrolling action role-playing game, and I'm assuming it's gonna have to do something with furries. 2 Point Museum.
Sorry,
Psychoden 1 and 2 HD. What?
No, just the thing you said, like the furry thing.
Well, yeah, the title of the game is Tales of Iron 2, Whiskers of Winter.
Oh.
Venus, Vacation
like
Prism, Dead or Alive Extreme.
Wait, they're making another one of those?
Yeah.
Lost Records. Not gonna be like the old ones, though, that's for sure.
Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. This is March. I'm not okay.
You're really only in March?
I'm only in March. There's still more.
My God.
Tales of the Shire, a Lord of the Rings game, Atomfall, Football Manager 25.
Why would someone get Football Manager when they just play Madden?
I mean, because it's going to be a slight change up to the football game genre, because the regular football games that they're normally used to is literally the same game as the year before, but with slightly more updated stats.
And also more people and new players, I know.
Yep.
The fact that people buy it every year.
Yep. Koira, Fatal. This is April. Fatal Fury, City of Wolves, The 100 Line, Last Defense Academy, Love Live, Nijigasaki High School Idol Club. Oh, what the fuck that is?
You could have just said Love Live and I wouldn't know what you meant. It's basically just idols.
Sonic Wings Reunion. I don't know if Sonic Wings Reunion is a Sonic game or just something else.
Sonic. Is it by Bandai Namco? Then it's a Sonic game. Congratulations.
No, it's not by Bandai Namco. It's by something called Hamster Corporation and Success.
The fuck is that?
Don't know. Might not be a Sonic game.
Probably isn't.
Yeah. Unscheduled releases after June, I assume. 2XKO, 33 Mortals, 7 Scarlet, Alterna Vivelt, Blue Exorcist, Another Story, The Altars, Anemoi, Angeline Era, Anno 117, Pax Romana, Antro, Arashi Gaiden, Arc Raiders.
I would have loved to get a 2KXO, but Riot Vanguard, no thanks.
Ballad of Antara, Battlefield Waltz, Battle Vision Network.
And also Arcane comes out too tomorrow. Wahoo.
Bleach Rebirth of Souls. Blind Fire,
fighting
Bakura, game. Borderlands 4, Unknown, Bounty Sisters, Bounty Star, Boyhoods and Brighter Shores, Bubsy, in the Perfect
1,
Collection.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I painted all those. Next paint color.
Capcom Fighting Game Collection 2. Chernobyl
I need
Twilight
my
2.
isopropyl alcohol. I'll be right back.
Alright. Corpse Party 2, Darkness Distortion. Oh boy. I'm actually going to start off with that when it comes
the
back.
mechanics off my brush.
Are you back?
Yes, I'm back. I have returned.
So starting off from here, Corpse Party 2, Darkness Distortion. So they're putting a part 2 to that one Corpse Party game. With a JRPG. Cotton Reboot, High Tension, Chronos the New Dawn, Dark Auction, Hitler's Estate.
What?
There's a game, yes. It's being made by Izanagi Games. Death Static Drive, Death and Request, Code Z, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. I said that one earlier, but apparently this one has an unknown release date, though. Death Trash, Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, Delta Force, Delta Rune Chapters 3. Oh, that's right! I forgot Toby Fox actually announced that he was going to release the new chapters for Delta Rune next year.
Wow.
I completely forgot. He announced it during Halloween.
Cool.
Detained, Too Good for School, Detective Instinct, Farewell My Beloved, Dino Punk, The Cat Cops Adventure, Directive 8020, Discounty, Doom the Dark Ages, Double Dragon
I'm looking forward to that
Revive,
game too. Fuck, just dropped my paint.
Double Dragon Revive, Dragon is Dead, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake, Dune Awakening, Earthblade, Eden Zero,
the Dune game.
Yep. Enemy of the State, Enshrouded. At this point, I'm just gonna keep looking and then just name off the games that I'm just like remember.
Seem interesting.
Fable, the Fable manga build roguelike, Fatal Run, Fate X, yeah, Fate Trigger, the Novita, FBC Firebreak.
This paint does not want to cover real nice.
5 Laps at Freddy's. Oh boy, it's the racing game.
Sorry, what?
5 Laps at Freddy's. It's literally a Five Nights at Freddy's game, but it's a racing game.
But why?
I don't know. There's another one that's coming out called Five Nights at Freddy's: Secret of the Mimic. I think they're just making Five Nights at Freddy's games that are based off the books that Scott Cawthon wrote. Geno Kids, Ghosts of Yote. I remember that.
The Ghost of Sushi sequel.
Yeah. Depending on how they handle it, this might make it or break it for Sony as well. Grand Theft Auto 6, Greedfall 2, The Dying World. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Let's go.
The joke is coming true.
Yep. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
That one's gonna fail.
Instinction. Killing Floor 3. Labyrinth of the Demon King. The Legend of Heroes Trails of the Sky the First. Little Nightmares 3.
I already said Little Nightmares 3 earlier.
Yeah, but again, this one has an unknown release date. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, Arcade Classics. Of course, the Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra, as I mentioned before, but also an unknown release date. Mecha Break. I forgot that Mecha Break is coming up too. That game was kind of fun.
There's enough to take on Paradox games.
Metroid Prime
games.
4. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. I remember. I forgot.
Paradox games. What? Huh? Ooh.
Paradox? You said what?
I said Paradox games. I don't know what games those are.
Did I? What? I didn't. Did I?
No, it's Walrus. He's asking if I have the tism. I'm tism enough to take on Paradox games. I don't know what Paradox games are.
Mouse PI for hire.
EU Force. Here. Oh no. No, I don't like games like that.
Palworld, but I guess Palworld's releasing. It's like
Oh wait, yeah, Palworld. Did you hear about the update for the lawsuit?
What happened?
No, Nintendo is suing them. I think like $60,000 or something, and take down the game or something like that. I don't remember what it was on. I saw it on the Palworld Twitter this morning.
Yeah, but
I feel like Nintendo's gonna lose because their patent, they literally filed it after the game came out.
Yep, and then the chances are, because Xbox needs a new exclusive, they are willing to buy Palworld. Which now,
Oh boy,
which
gonna be
means
the
that if
ultimate
they,
showdown.
yep, if they successfully purchase Palworld, they will literally not only give a bigger
Bonjour.
budget. Hello, welcome in.
Good.
Not only would they be able to give a bigger budget to Palworld to work on the game, but it would also mean that Nintendo would have to sue Microsoft.
You're hilarious. I want to see
Oh
this
boy,
happen.
that's gonna go great.
Hmm. Shovel
we all
Knight,
wanna see
Shovel
it
of Hope,
happen.
DX Director's Cut.
Hello,
I'm
Game
assuming.
Zone. Correction, it's Sony. It's Snoy.
The Sinking City to
Sony wants to buy them. Nick Bard.
Sony.
That's what
Is it
Game Zone
Sony?
said.
No, it's Microsoft. Because I saw like a kind of like a gaming update of what's happening, and there's this guy who likes to do game updates, but he does it habitual line crosser style, where he puts his faces on the company in question or the thing in question. And he did a little short where it's Breadbox, aka the Xbox, talking to Palworld saying, "Hey, do you guys want me to buy you?" And it's like, or like he starts off by saying, "Hey, I've been hearing that you are having a tough time with Nintendo recently," and Palworld's like, "Yeah, they've been at it. They've been at us for a while, and it's getting hard to continue our game." And he's just like, "Hey, what if I were to acquire you, make you a Xbox exclusive?" And then, of course, the guy with the Nintendo, he does like the Japanese accent, is like, "Redbox, you stay out of this." And it's
To
funny.
back up that, there was an article from February 20th this year from Forbes talking about how Microsoft is trying to buy Palworld.
Haha!
Yen
I was
plus
right.
interest. I see.
10 million
Vampire
interest.
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Witchfire, Wizard of Legend, Worshippers of Cthulhu, Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers.
I made myself a delicious ass dinner, dude.
Nice.
Anyways, those were all the games, and so far, from the ones that it sounded interesting and named, only very few caught our ears or caught our interest.
Firstly, I made a bomb ass fried chicken sandwich. Made a sauce with it and everything.
All right, so I'm gonna continue my fucking Sparking Zero playthrough now that I'm done with the list.
And secondly, you're okay, Game Zone. I thought I remember reading something about Palworld and Sony. I think it may have just been like going on to PlayStation first before Xbox.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Yeah.
Noi. They're gonna need to work real hard to regain the trust of PC gamers now.
Yeah. It'll be fun. Another news, I got my hobby saw in.
Nice.
Yeah, I got the Tamiya one off Amazon.
Nice. That's the one I have.
Nice.
Well, I have both of them. I have the tiny version and the large version.
I have a large one.
With the big red handle.
No, it's with the black handle. Comes with a backup blade. The blade is, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 inches. How funny would it be if it was Tamiya extra thin blades?
That would be funny. Disney's supposedly doing another Star Wars. Yeah, we've known about this and we hope it fails miserably.
Yeah, they've been working on it for a while and pushing it off and whatever.
New Star Wars what?
Trilogy.
Star Wars trilogy with Rey Skywalker,
No.
quote unquote.
Yeah. They have, but again, like as we're talking about it, it's gonna fail. No one's gonna want to see it. Honestly, I think what's gonna happen is that it's just gonna go to Mandalorian. They're just gonna do the Mandalorian movie, and they're probably gonna put like Star Wars on like a small hiatus. So
I mean,
they figure
technically,
it
it
out.
has been on a hiatus,
Yeah.
especially after the Acolyte.
Yeah.
Or, excuse me, the Acolyte.
Yeah,
Nintendo
right.
doesn't file lawsuits unless they know they will win, and the Japanese government will always side with Nintendo. Nintendo has never lost a lawsuit they filed in Japanese court. Yeah, but here's the thing: if they that patent, I think they filed it in the U.S. as a U.S. patent. They're kind
Yeah.
of fucked.
Yep.
And plus, also the wait if they let that patent go through, like it stands ground, then that means other game companies are gonna do the same thing too. I mean, WB
Yeah.
already did that. Warner Bros. Already did that with the Nemesis system for Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, basically, it's like they're gonna be able to sue games for copying ideas, which means, like Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild can be sued by Ubisoft for using their patented minimap system, where like you can climb up on towers and stuff and like survey the map.
Yeah, they're literally opening up a can of worms they don't want to open up.
Yep.
I'm ready to see whoever made Zork sue anyone who uses text-based descriptions for their games.
Yeah.
What you gotta work on tonight, Ickbard?
That's a great question.
Double jump will be patented. Yes, it will.
You know it.
And then they're gonna patent FPS games.
Yep. Again, it's a whole. There's a reason why there's a lot of restrictions and stuff that you can do in this game, because or what you
Basically,
can
US
do.
government
in
always
this game.
defers to Japan, otherwise Japan will withhold necessary technologies from US.
Yeah, what he said.
Mhm.
I still think that this is opening up a can of worms. It's gonna get other game companies involved, like Microsoft.
Yep.
You do not want to fuck with Billy Gates.
Nope. That guy has more money than he could throw at right now too. The only person richer than him owns Tesla.
I cannot wait to see Nintendo copyright overweight Italians.
Huh.
I'll probably be working on those Space Marines I got. I'm just letting the food digest and settle, get my little workstation set up.
Creators of Dragon Quest, because Pokemon was derivative from that. If that passes,
Yep.
that actually would be funny.
Again, like the Japanese don't understand what they're opening, and then when it happens, they're going to be in real big trouble by a lot of different gaming companies from America. Because there's a lot of games that they kind of like got the ideas from, or have some like system that they like were quote unquote inspired by,
Yeah.
that the American games came up with first.
Yep. You guys are saying, but trees and governments don't care and they don't think that far ahead.
Sometimes they don't.
Yeah,
Well, no,
very
short-term
rarely.
gains, that's all they care about.
Yep.
I love
Please,
short-term games.
Shareholders.
It's why they've been pumping out a shit ton of Pokemon games like left and right these past years.
I fucking love screwing over the little guy. Wall Street bets, baby.
Dude, I feel like it's a national sport for Nintendo to do that, bro.
This is why nobody likes Nintendo.
Yep.
Well, except for the hardcore Nintendo fanboys, like we have with GW fanboys that Suck GW's dick.
I do find it moderately entertaining that the
Again, it's okay
the
to be a fan. It's okay to be a fan about something, but you also have to kind of like look at it, dissect the thing that you like with a certain lens, and not be biased.
I mean,
Like,
I just
Nintendo
enjoy
really
it
loves
somewhat
Nintendo. They will do
that
whatever
we
they
have. You guys
Yeah,
remember
'cause-
Smosh, right?
want.
Um, we're the generation that grew up with Smosh and their "Fuck You Nintendo" song when they got their stuff copyright striked by them under fair use. And people are like,
Yeah.
oh, Nintendo could do nothing wrong, forgetting that they made an entire diss track as a parody while making fun of them. It was hilarious.
But yeah, if Nintendo wins that lawsuit, it's all Rooster Teeth's fault.
Yeah,
Japan, Handy, you should have bet on all the cost cutting donations on the election. You could have bought a new house. No, I don't have enough for that. That's not enough for a house.
not only that, gambling's a sin.
Yeah, I don't like gambling unless I know it's a guaranteed outcome. Hello, Iron.
And
how
then
you
it's
doing?
not gambling.
Yeah.
What's up, Iron? It's been a hot minute. How you been, dude?
I just
It's-
spend all the memberships and
Yes.
donations on Warhammer or model train
It's
stuff or stuff to help the channel.
It's not gambling because it's rigged.
At that
This is
point, it's
big.
just it's extortion with extra steps.
Pretty much.
So, because of Veilguard, Dragon Age Veilguard, I decided to download and start playing again Dragon Age Origins just to feel some of that magic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an hour and a half into my new playthrough. I'm playing pretty much
So-
the exact same character, almost exact same character I played.
I
He
don't.
did
I don't know
foretell
if
us
you.
that he would win. I don't remember saying that.
Who? What?
You
I
say
don't know.
Ivro told the Dorito winning.
Well, anyways, Ickboard. How much were you here when I was giving the breakdown of the failure of Veilguard?
I was not, but there is
So-
a. I'll recommend you a YouTube video after this.
Lupana
I-
Taki.
I
Hello,
basically did my own research and actually like pulled up everything like statistics and stuff. I highballed the numbers for Veilguard where it's like, okay, so assuming that the 600,000 units that they sold for
We're done.
Veilguard is a legit thing, because by the way,
Nice.
that's the highest number that was reported, and they all bought it for the $90 price tag. Because yes, apparently the deluxe edition is $90 for that piece of shit. They only made $46 million. If we were to be super generous and assume that Veilguard only costed
Harry,
$50
we are not
million
affiliated with
to make,
Centurions,
they're
we're
not
sorry.
making net positive. And then that's when I found out that it didn't use $50 million. It used $150 million to develop the game. So these guys are not even a third into the money of Veilguard to like call this a success. They are still missing again, and this is me highballing the sales numbers, which means
Would you like me to tell you about sales numbers?
The most expensive version of the game combined with the highest reported number of copies sold. So I highballed it so much just to be very generous to Veilguard, and they still can't break a third of what they need to make neutral.
I
Skill
didn't
issue.
read. Yeah, I didn't read fully into it because it was like one of those Twitter like screen caps of a headline thing. Apparently,
And Bio's growing under. They assume the Mass Effect game they're producing is going to save them. It's not.
yeah. But
And
the
sorry.
article, just get this out of the way. The article stated, apparently the opening sales were fewer than Star Wars Outlaws.
If-
Ah. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they also canceled all DLC and the roadmap content, the content roadmap for Veilguard as well after the weekend sales.
Good.
So, and I find it funny because the other day one of my friends was playing Veilguard on stream, and I told him, like, I straight up told him, Veilguard's a failure. Like, no matter what you say, Veilguard's a crap game, and it failed completely. And there's nothing that you say that's gonna change my mind. And he's like, no, I mean, even Inquisition was really great. It's like Inquisition was garbage. Like, I don't know what copium you're huffing. It is horrible.
I don't know what copium you're huffing, but I'd like some of it.
No, because the copium that he's huffing is specifically for Veilguard. The one that you need is the one for actually having money after purchasing all your figurines.
Real talk. I'm still upset with Inquisition retconning the lore about the Qatari and all that cool shit.
They also
they're pulling a GW. I see.
Yeah.
Even
well, with GW, they left it purposely vague and misleading. Here, they just outright redid it.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I can mention this on Handy's stream without him probably getting in trouble. So I'll just leave this piece of information of Veilguard for later.
I'll just throw it in the Illuminati. Got done watching the 2 best movies of all time.
Oh, like Costco. Wait, Illuminati? What?
Yeah, you should have. The admin. No, he doesn't have admin. Just throw it in the admin chat.
He doesn't have admin chat.
I don't have admin chat.
He's friendo, so he should have admin chat.
Well,
that's
like chat under admin mod friends.
Yeah, that's the friendos chat, not the Illuminati chat.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say Illuminati. The retcon the hero for Eldon. That's lame. Pulls out comic large blunt that says opium on this side. I hate it. Shut up, Kita. No one loves you.
It's gonna be weird to put it in, but there it is.
Oh! Oh God! No, you shouldn't be in trouble to say that. Handy, I'll leave it to you because you know
let's just not.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and also delete this comment because I don't want to like piss anyone off.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's weird. Not gonna lie.
Because it's a thing. Like I looked up the research and everything. It's a thing. It's a legitimate thing. And I'm over here like, that's a bad marketing strategy. Like, or not even. That's just bad game design. You don't lock things behind things like that. Like, it just prevents people. Like, especially when it's like, it affects the game that way. Like, I've never heard a game. It affects
the completionist.
Yeah, like it's like. Again, the game and the story should always be based off like the actions you take while playing the game, not like other aspects that make no sense. Like for example, in Baldur's Gate 3, you can play as whatever class and stuff, and you get relatively the same story. The only difference is yeah, the only difference is probably some dialogue options. That's it.
Yeah. By the way, I sent you a link to a YouTube channel. She is probably one of the few honest game journalists out there.
I think I know who this might be.
Oh, yes, that is true, Game Zone. Yes. Yes, it was. That lady then, privated her account. Iron Handy is magnetized to Centurions. They can run all the things.
Yes. We can run everything.
Oh, dude, Saints Row, dude. The first video I clicked on was the Saints Row one, and I'm like, oh,
wish they made a second one. Yeah, I know, it's a damn shame we never got a second Pacific Rim.
Damn shame.
It could have been so cool.
Yeah, John Boyega could have starred in it. You know, he has, you know, energy for that type of stuff, you know?
Yeah, I know, he does.
Would have been perfect. But yeah, Rev, so that person I sent you, she's like an actual honest-to-God games journalist. She got her big claim to fame talking about how during an E3 event, remember those were a thing, guys? In
yeah, I know, 2018, 2019.
Yeah. Went to like 2019, talked about how everyone who was there to review was on a special like list. with all their contact information and how to reach out to them and where they lived to send them items that you would need, like passes, whatever the stuff they need to do their reporting and journalism stuff, and also the goodies that you get because they want you to write nice things about them. She pointed out that that list was fully released and unsealed, and that essentially like over 30 I'll say popular games journalists and their companies were doxxed. And because she was the first person to announce that, all the other people who were still writing the article, they basically tried to cancel her and ruin her because she did the job before they could.
Mm-hmm.
Her entire thing is she will 100% and platinum a game before doing a review on it. So she can show, hey, I've completed the game 100%. Here's my opinions, XYZ. Here's how this shows off, XYZ. And it doesn't matter until it does, because of the type of people who make shitty games. Like, let's talk about the newest Saints Row game. She talks about it. She doesn't hide the fact that she is a trans woman. She talks about how in a lot of these types of games, they don't make her feel welcomed. They make her a caricature, something that sticks out and that's funny, that actively messes with people like her. People who want to be left alone. Stuff like that. And she puts her soul into this type of stuff. A wonderful woman. She's not a nice person. I've talked to her personally. She is very much not a nice person, but she's a good person. So if you can overcome that flaw, you can see some great shit she does.
What's your recipe for Dark Angels? I paint Dark Angels as Horus Heresy Dark Angels. It's the black armor, then Skaven Blight Binge highlights, and then a highlight of Dawn's Dune. Then the silver trim can be whatever color you want it to be.
But yeah. But no, yeah, like again, it's just things that as much as like, because like here's the thing, and not to degrade that person's like heart and soul that she puts into these like reviews and videos and stuff. I personally feel like if a game doesn't make you feel comfortable while you're playing or welcome, or it's just bad overall.
Hello, Ion, how you doing?
And not fun, I feel like you shouldn't waste your time playing the game, because then you're just torturing yourself playing these terrible games that like are just bad, just to try to make something out of it. And to me, it just gives like a really negative vibe, or like a negative type of like situation that you're just putting yourself into voluntarily. And that's why I personally don't think it's actually good.
I totally understand that. However, it's not like she's actively searching for these things. It's when they come up, she'll mention it like, hey, here's a frame of reference for who I am. And Jax, respectfully, we're not gonna misgender or dead name people. People deserve decency. We're just gonna try to treat people with respect. If they don't respect you back, that's another thing. But they're not even here. So, with that aside, it's like, it happens incidentally, and I'm using it as an example. My apologies if I made it sound like she goes out of her way to find things that misrepresent her.
Well, no, I know that she this person probably doesn't like go after these things. I just feel like if you end up doing something like just out of sheer curiosity, or just out of sheer like, oh, I just want to see how this game is, and they start the project but they don't feel comfortable in continuing the project, or they just don't enjoy doing it, I feel like you shouldn't, like, even if it's for like a video or something, like I don't feel like you should continue doing it if it makes you feel bad. Like for example, like if I was like, let's say somebody told me like, oh, you should like give an honest review and play like Veilguard, and I would probably say, no, I'm not going to play the full game of Veilguard, because Veilguard is a really bad game, and I'm not going to torture myself. I'm not going to slog through an entire game that I already know I'm not gonna like because I don't like Inquisition, and they said this game is pretty much Inquisition, and I was just like, I didn't like Inquisition. I'm not going to play the game.
Buy a box of Urban Mechs for giggles. I mean, it's not for
Hell yeah.
giggles. It's the almighty Urban Mech.
Yeah.
It's not funny.
And you should respect it.
Yes, you were doing a service to yourself.
And everything you were saying is valid, and for the most part, I agree with you. Counterpoint: she has autism, so like,
Okay.
she's gonna complete shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Again, I'm not dissing her or anything. Like, I give her respect.
Autism or self-diagnosed autism. I'm gonna be that person that was actually diagnosed with autism.
I'm 90% sure she's diagnosed. I don't think she actively, like, I'm trying to remember because she's been on a hiatus for medical stuff. I'm trying to remember if she ever talked about autism. If she wasn't diagnosed, I might be putting words, or I am armchair prescribing her with autism, because people don't just on 100% video games with thoroughness because, you know, they get paid to. Games journalists don't even do that.
Well, it's because they're not even journalists.
Yeah.
What we know as journalism is pretty much dead.
Yep.
Indeed. Indeed it is.
Ugh. Or what we knew as journalism is pretty much dead.
There is one game that I tell people, you know what real journalism is if you want to see it in a fantasy setting? Play the video game Beyond Good and Evil 1. They just released the 20th anniversary edition of that game. That, like, in a fantasy setting, basically what your character does is real journalism, where they're discovering the truth and showing the truth behind the veil of lies. Like, it's that
like
is what journalism... Or Heavy Rain, yeah. That is what true journalism is that you're supposed to look for the finer details in the cracks. A lot of journalism, modern day journalism, is no longer that. It's literally just, who wants to pay me the highest amount of money to give a super biased opinion that you have?
Yeah. Or if you're Zoe Quinn, cause an entire movement that then slanders and bad names a bunch of people. The only game I remember purposely setting out to 100% was Gun on OG Xbox. Gun. I'm gonna look this up.
What happened?
I think I remember this game. Gun. It was a shooter game, of course.
All right. Gun. Oh, this one. Yeah, it was done by Neversoft.
I remember I 100%ed Burnout Paradise. I like that
you
game.
really just aged yourself there, dated yourself there.
Yeah, I know. I missed the Burnout series.
You know who else misses the Burnout series?
Everyone.
Jack Patillo from Achievement Hunter, a subsidiary of Rooster Teeth.
Eh,
It all goes back to Rooster Teeth, baby.
the original Red Dead Redemption. Yes, it does go back to Rooster Teeth. It always goes back to Rooster Teeth. You should know this by now. Oh yes, also everyone that just got here too. 900 900 followers on YouTube. Woohoo! Not YouTube. Fuck.
Yay.
Twitch. Let's go. But I'm at 9,800 YouTube subscribers, so really close to 10,000. Here's hoping the video I post, well, for members after the stream on Sunday when it goes live for everyone. I hope it pushes me over 10,000. That'd be nice.
And then he'll paint his Warlord Titan.
No, that is out of my control.
Nothing's out of your control, Handy. That's all in your mind.
You know what's funny though? Red Dead Revolver came out in 2004. Basically the spiritual ancestor of the Red Dead series came out a year before Gun. But given how production times go, they were totally being worked on at the exact same time.
Sounds like Fallout and Wasteland.
Well, Fallout and Wasteland, that was whole legal stuff between companies. This was, I think, funny happenstance. 500 followers.
500 followers.
Ooh, I like this.
Oh my. I am now in the Majin Buu saga.
Ickbird, you want to know one of my favorite series? Call of Juarez. Dude.
Thank you, Game
I remember
Zone, for the
seeing-
YouTube subscribe.
Oh, fucking game.
I remember seeing Call of Juarez being reviewed on X-Play and going, man, this is insane looking. Bound in Blood is still one of your all-time favorites? Hell yeah. Hell yes. If there's one game that I think we all should play again sometime, if you're gonna find it, Bulletstorm.
What game is that?
So Bulletstorm is a hoot and a half. Basically, it was an Xbox 360 game. It was published by Gearbox, but developed by People Can Fly. Basically, it's an over-the-top first-person shooter where you're going around killing the fuck out of people. And
Yes, the
it's a
Polaris is in the
Bulletstorm.
PTU now. 922 subscribers, 920, yes. 100
Yes.
more subscribers at 110k, yes.
Bulletstorm introduced me to CBT. It did have that. Imagine if the funny people from Adult Swim got to make a game, but were very firmly told to keep it away from an A rating instead of M. And then there's a mode you can do where like you can activate it and you just basically go into slow down bullet mode. You have like an electro whip that like turns off the gravity for people so you can fling people up from behind cover and just have them float in the air. I think it was one of the first shooter games that really implemented the run, like the dash sliding mobility mechanics.
Hmm.
You would constantly do stuff like you would like slide kick into a person, move super fast, and as you kick them, you would like stun them so they'd float in the air, so you could shoot them and push them into other people, block bullets for you, stuff like that.
It is literally.
Yep,
It is
10k before
literally-
Christmas, that'd be awesome.
it is
Yeah, that'd be great.
The game is literally just like gun overload. It's literally just how many different ways can you creatively kill people with guns?
And it's funny and raunchy without being just crude and crass all the time.
Yep.
It's silly. It lets you have a silly scenario with an otherwise mature game. It even has a fucking Red Ring of Death reference in it, where you're going through a door. Never let your mom play the game. Oh god, that's hilarious, Game Zone. There's a but yeah, for crap, I just
You know what
lost
game
it.
series I missed that didn't get bastardized? Army of Two.
Definitely never got bastardized.
No, I think people said like the final game was bad. It was terrible. It wasn't Army of Two really. Because what they
Yeah.
did was, if I remember correctly, they made one of the main characters the villain.
Yeah, you played like two new characters going around doing whatever.
Yeah, that's why people didn't like it.
Yeah.
And also, like I said, the thing of making one of the main characters that everyone liked the villain for no reason.
Yeah, it's kind of like when they had Johnny from GTA 4, the biker gang DLC, be killed as they introduced Trevor in GTA 5. I'm like, what?
Largest
Honey, what
unemployment
is you
internet- Oh
doing?
no.
Good enough. Enjoy, Handy. And thank you,
Oh, boy.
Jax.
Yes, thank you. Oh boy.
Yeah, but Bulletstorm had an actual Red Ring of Death reference. For those in the chat, don't say if you don't know the Red Ring of Death. It's gonna hurt my soul, because you're too young, kind of thing. Red Ring of Death was a design problem in the first generations of Xbox 360s. It was bricking about 10% of the. We need to do an RP campaign of Arma 3. I need to relearn all the convoluted bindings for Arma 3 because it's a
Yeah,
simulationist game.
Yeah. I
Um,
love Arma. It's a lot of fun. I like that game.
Prepare for
for the
subs,
subs,
Handy.
Handy. Okay.
but no dubs. Not yet. We're not ready for that. So the Red Ring of Death was basically 3 lights glowing on your Xbox saying that basically the motherboard wasn't connected right. What's up, Wanderer?
Yeah, hello, Wanderer.
And the way people would fix that was they would wrap their Xbox in a towel, flip it upside down, and turn it on to let the heat build up in the Xbox to essentially resolder the connection port to the motherboard. People would end up doing this and bricking it even worse. It was still inoperable, could not play. But they even made a reference that in the game where there was a door that was jammed and it showed the red ring of death, and you had to basically destroy the door because the game wouldn't let you continue.
Huh.
Just poking fun. I believe it was an Xbox exclusive at that time.
I remember the red ring of death because it bricked 2 of my Xbox 360s.
Damn, that's a 1 in 100 chance.
Yeah, and that's why I never wanted another console ever again, or an Xbox. I just stuck with PlayStation. Because PlayStations didn't brick until they did, and mine actually unfortunately bricked, but it was okay because you wanna know what? They're like, oh, we see you have the original PlayStation 3. Do you want the new PlayStation 3 Slim? We'll give it to you free of charge. And I'm like, fuck yeah.
It's really funny because
Well, wait, no, it wasn't free. You had to pay $120 because like the repair. It's like it was to replace it. But still, like getting a brand new PS3 Slim for dirt cheap like that. That's all fine by me.
Funny enough, for me, my Xbox, which I still have right now, my 360, has red ring of death a total of, and yes, I did count 13 times since I got it, and it still works.
Time to restore my PlayStation 2 console. I have my PlayStation 2 still.
I have my PlayStation 2.
Mrs. Ickbird has her PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1 as well, I think. She also has her Wii U.
Sergeant. I have my Wii. I have the Wii also. I have that also.
We have the Wii. No, we have the Wii U and the Wii.
I don't know, what weapons should you give your Legion Sergeant? What weapons do you have on hand?
Yeah, what weapons do you think would be cool?
Yeah. Still have a Nintendo 64. I wish I still had my Nintendo 64.
Mine bricked.
My mom threw it out. I was like,
no.
you don't play it anymore. And it's like,
it's a collector's item.
Yeah, you don't throw those away.
Well, Mom, you buy all these nice dresses and you never go out. Get a candle trick, yeah.
I tried doing that to my mom once. I got the
beat
chunk
you.
club.
I remember the candle trick, Walrus. So for those who don't know, the Wii, sometimes a little sensor thing you put on your TV would break. So what you could do is you could light a candle and put it near your TV, and you could connect your Wii remote that way. Okay. Go in Death Guard. Power Fist, because that's awesome.
Yeah.
That is my pure 100% biased take. It is big, it is chunky, and it is fun.
Yes. Oh,
With
yeah,
it, Bard, we
that's
asked you to
kinda
describe
like
the weapon.
Kind of what happened with my family. Like, why do you buy so much trains? They're so expensive. Like, why do you buy so many purses you don't use? Or all this makeup that gets used up. It's expensive.
How did that go?
I find they're like fair enough.
Like, touche. And slow, yeah, it fits. You tank a hit, and you hit back really hard, and they go, ow, and die.
Yeah, Power Fist, like they showed us for the 10th edition preview, showing us how the Power Fist works. It's literally just one huge pimp hand.
Exactly.
You
that
get the
pimp hand
backhand them
strong.
and they explode.
Shout out to the Power Fist. All my
Yes.
homies love the Power Fist.
I can't wait for Invictus for IAE, even though I'm not getting anything because there's nothing that I want.
IAE.
Invictus Aerospace Expo, it's Star Citizen stuff. The annual large ship sale.
Gotcha.
Hey, wait, Ickbard, you have better PC now.
I do. I do.
Would
have
you like to
better
play
PC.
Star Citizen with me when it goes free fly?
Free fly, as in like one of the free weekends?
Yes.
Let me know so I can schedule around it.
Yeah, I won't be able to do it on stream though.
Yeah, it'd just be us hanging out as friends, which I think
Yeah,
is
and
what I
or like
prefer as
anyone
I
in
learn.
chat too that plays Star Citizen.
Yeah, just being a nice little time to hang out as I learn this game.
Yes.
What happened?
Game Zone had said a thing that I don't think we're allowed to say out loud, but if the filter didn't catch it, we're okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess.
Walrus is asking if you have the Zeus thread made on the forum. Hopefully you get some subs there. Thank you so
That'd be
much,
cool.
Jax.
Thank you, Jax.
Some giga chattery.
Yes.
Andy, hit an emote for
I
him.
do
Hit a
not-
soundboard thing for him.
I don't have a soundboard. You do it.
I don't know, something like one of the reward
Hey, I
things for
get to be
donating.
Super Vegito.
Mm.
Vegeta, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, I can do this. Where is it?
Oh,
Wait, do I not have?
right.
I don't have it. What? I don't have it on the. I don't have the correct one. What the fuck? I thought I added that a while ago.
It's Super Vegito.
Is the Zeus ES the 4-player ship? No, I don't have that. But I do have a Reclaimer, and I have something better than a Zeus, a Carrick.
A Kakarot.
A carrot, yes, a Carrick.
Beam sword.
I'm currently
Well,
painting up these Inceptors now.
And I also have a Reclaimer too that I have named Actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Shy surprise.
Gun to your head and death in his eyes, but you can do jujitsu.
But you can do
can
jujitsu.
do
You
it.
can do it.
Body slam superstar Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, he's got the Zeus.
Yeah, he was asking if I had one though.
And he says, he was saying he has it and he can use it for free fly for
He
for
said
us
we
as a
can
group.
use it. Well, no, just the Carrick is a better ship because it has a med bed in case one of us kicks the bucket and we're doing a bunker.
And knowing that I'm going to be new to the game. What if this is just his ploy to do more team kills?
No, it's his play to get us to fly a ship for him.
Ah, free labor. So, this is some Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn bullshit.
Yes, it
What kind of
is.
ship captain doesn't want to fly their own ship? Jeez.
One who's busy doing captain things like daytime alcoholism, finding cute aliens.
Dun,
love my
dun,
Zeus.
da, 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 da.
Yeah.
There's a show that I need to watch that is made by the same guy who makes Family Guy. That is all about like space.
Oh, the Orville.
The Orville, yeah, that one.
I've seen that. It's good shit.
Wait,
I think it's extremely funny.
you still gotta watch Kaiju number 8.
That
I
too.
Orville
Are you
came out
busting
like
the medical Pisces. No.
medical
you know,
fish.
he wants a medical ship. I'm like, no. You sure? That reminds me. I need to get the medical Ursa so I can
You
throw that in my Polaris's cargo bay.
God bless you.
I'm sorry, I mean my Perseus's cargo bay. I will eventually have a Polaris though, because I have the upgrade token for one when I eventually CC you up to a hammerhead.
But don't worry, Andy. I'm still gonna watch Kaiju number 8. I haven't really watched anything, to be honest. Like
Guys
at
are
all.
busy with
Orville's been
college.
out for like over 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So there's I've watched plenty of stuff back then.
Okay, there's that metallic now. The next metallics, which I think get through. Okay, well, no, I gotta do trim metallics.
Before you
and
start
then
the
I
next
do-
thing, it might be a good time to stretch.
Yes.
That goes for you too as well, Chad, if you can. Make sure you get a nice stretch in. Take your time. Don't immediately rush back to your chair. Just stretch, relax.
Oh. Oh. Do some squats.
Never force yourself to
Plan
move
to get
in a
a
way
med
that
Ursa
you...
and stick it in my ironclad cargo hauler. Nice.
and never stretch more than you think you can go. You know, people will do like big deep lunges. That's because they've been stretching out their body for a long time. You know, people aren't people are different.
Someone joined the Discord.
I don't know. I don't know what it is about Dragon Ball games, but they make the Kid Buu fight always fucking great to do. It's tough enough to give you a real challenge, and it feels good. It feels right.
Yeah. Stray cats outside my apartment are having a turf war.
It's a tough world out there.
Indeed.
Now I need to use silver.
Mr. Satan.
Mr.
Hail
Satan,
Hail Satan.
bring me your win. Bum 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 bum.
Hey, it's me, Goku. I still am pit. By the way, this is a bit of a spoil. I guess it's a bit of a spoiler for the game, but don't be surprised either, Handy. The Vegeta storyline ends on Majin Buu.
I mean, why would I be surprised? Guess he's fashionably late. You, David. The Grantham news? No, I haven't. What happened?
The reason why I say that like it's surprising is because technically speaking, that means that they skip. They literally just didn't put Vegeta's like Dragon Ball Super story, or they didn't even bother. And I'm just like, bro, that's mad disrespectful, bro. He did so much. Like
Also,
he did a ton of shit in the Beerus Frieza arc. He did all this other cool stuff, and it's like you're just not going to do his stuff. Okay, cool. Thanks, game.
We have the Constellation if we have heavy fire support.
Got laser cannons. Nice.
I just realized too, I never Morrison seems to be spending a lot of time with the army psyops girl.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know who that lady is, but divorce is not fun.
Yeah, I wish Garand all the best.
Yeah, I hope their separation is amicable and all that.
And that she isn't trying to take his land.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on between them, so I'm just gonna leave it at that, you know? At least it's not like blue hair with baddie, you know? Or hopefully it isn't.
Yep.
So guys, it's the weekend. It's well into the weekend for some of you. I want to know what notable things happened today that you were real happy about. Hey, Ick, when did you get here? Been here for like the last 40 minutes, I would say.
Yeah.
Is everyone getting tired of me? They're getting tired of text board.
No.
What's going on?
Yeah. Just thought it was a funny headline. Fair enough.
Feel bad for Peanut, the squirrel.
Agent Chicken, you know the movie series could have ended with one movie and one Harry Potter if you had a gun. Hello, Chicken.
What's up, Chicken?
Agent
Speaking
Chicken?
the truth.
Yeah.
Agent Chicken! How you doing, buddy?
Long time no
See your
see.
long lost lover?
No, he's just he's a guy that I met through Ray Spector's chat, and he watches some of my streams every once in a while. And I usually stream when he's asleep.
Free fly will be some of the worst times for the server because it's going to be overloaded with people trying to play for free.
Yep.
Designer made of my laser cutter set of magnetized movement trays, 25, 28, 32, and 40 mil minis. That is fucking awesome, Jax. I've been magnetizing my movement trays, and I have to say, it is surprisingly fun.
Australia times are making me miss streams.
Damn.
Yep.
It's all good, King.
Yeah. Watch the VODs, ah yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate that. I should do another. I should do community nights more often. Just like try and do something.
Yeah, Jack's like throwing in like whips and stuff. I'd love to see it.
Same.
You said that, and my head immediately went to like, why the fuck would I add whips to my Discord? Why would I want to whip people on my Discord?
I don't know.
That'll be the
Generational trauma.
nay-nay.
This is just a lovely time to remind everyone you're manually breathing right now.
I both hate and love the fact that you said that.
Enjoy the Schadenfreude.
Coping and seething.
Whimpering and whining.
And to check something
Right
out
through
real quick.
the lights. May. Just love the fucking dude. They did so well with this game.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not manually blinking, Walrus. I've had my eyelids replaced long ago.
I can't wait for you and Hay Shift to like start getting better at this game, so that like we can have some really good matches.
Don't count on it.
I believe in you guys. I have yet to actually try my hand in ranked play, because in my head I'm just like, I know I'm gonna get my butt kicked, and I don't want to be salty in a game that are like.
Yeah, that's why I don't play ranked anymore. In anything. Thank God I don't play League anymore. I'm glad I don't. Oh yeah, also, for everyone that cares about League, the new season of Arcane starts tomorrow. Wahoo!
I'm excited.
I am too. I have been waiting for 3 years.
You could definitely say they took their time to make it, you know, nice and proper.
Yeah, I know. If only other shows could learn from that.
Yeah.
Rooster Teeth.
Cough, cough.
I hate the
yeah.
fact. I think they skipped the entire tournament 6 and 7 arc in this game. I forgot about that.
I don't know why Marvel insists on not using the Hulk for promotional stuff. He's a really big banner. Ha!
That's going in base takes.
That's going in like best dad jokes ever.
It is the best dad joke. Amazing.
It will save America.
It's
We
very
have the
mindful. Very
We have the
demure.
best dad jokes. America has the best America, we have the best dad jokes. Lol, since Championship Thresh was re-released. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Yeah.
What I find funny is like how people miss the detail between Goku and Goku Black, where like every time Goku fought Goku Black and he used a new technique that Goku Black never used before, Goku Black would just see Goku use it and be like, oh, so you know that technique. Let me copy it right quick. Let me steal that.
Mr. Bean cheating on a motherfucking test. Be like, all right, got the gold on the boys. Just gonna let that cure and dry.
Another video of not many members to add. Hooray.
But you guys can always change that. I do want to say, Ikbar, my team kills and Helldiver have fallen to an acceptable. Okay,
Acceptable amount, sure.
I'm just gonna leave it
Acceptable
at that.
casualties.
I was gonna leave it at that. He says they're acceptable. I'm just gonna be like, okay, you go off, King.
You go in that direction, I'll go in this direction.
As soon as Igbar turns around, a stratagem lands on him. Motherfucker.
No!
You bitch!
Why, Lord? Why?
Why, Gary? Why?
Why, Gary?
Oh yeah, on the unsubscribe Reddit, like that guy, the Sun, he said it warms my heart because like he posted on his Twitter too. He's like, it warms my heart seeing people dress as my dad on Halloween.
I saw that on Twitter. Yeah. Fucking great.
For hell, I was proven that enemy is more proficient than I am at killing my teammates. I mean, that's how it should have been. You guys watch them? Yes, we did.
Watch what?
Yeah,
Gary,
we watched them on the Unsubscribe podcast.
Yeah, Gary Plauche's son, or Plauche. However say his name.
Plauche, Plauche, yeah.
Yeah, I watched the Unsubscribed podcast. Baron on the unsub. They're gonna need a larger table and camera. He is 6'9".
Yeah, he is.
Nice. He is 6'9".
I hate the fact that they say that. Just for plain old Kai, you're pretty strong. Plain old Kai, bro. Kais are like high-ranking members of Godhood. You know what was the funniest thing I was ever asked about Dragon Ball?
What?
So a friend of mine is very into like the whole spirituality thing. So she assumed that her ideology mixed in with Dragon Ball, since Dragon Ball is like, oh, it's all about, you know, Goku and all deities and all this other stuff. She immediately assumed that all the gods in Dragon Ball that are related to like the godhood of life or something are like the highest ranking members. And I was just like, no, that would actually be the gods of destruction. Because gods of destruction are only 2 levels below the main.
He already has a new girlfriend. It was probably a long time ago.
And she was.
Wait,
she was
Heather
very
was the one who would get like all the animal bones and stuff, right?
That was Donut's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Donut.
I don't know. I think so.
Wait, Donut from Red vs. Blue?
No, not that Rich this time.
Are
you guys ready to feel old?
It's stretch.
Sure.
Do you guys remember Floam?
What?
Floam. Do you remember Floam? It's like foam with an L.
Kinda.
It's that mushable, moldable gack stuff with little beads in it. And you can mush and mold it, and you could let it harden and become like actually like permanent and like actually really easy to grip.
Kinda.
Sort of.
It's
Not
30
really
years
sure.
old.
Oh God.
Why would you do this? Like, Bard, why?
The fact that you barely even... Oh, no! Fuck! Fuck. Okay. Tony Todd just died.
Oh.
Who?
The Candyman?
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Okay,
Candyman.
he's like a horror movie icon.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't watch horror movies.
Did you ever watch Final Destination?
No.
God damn it.
I don't watch horror movies because I ruin them. Like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You're in Texas. That ain't happening.
Yep.
Yeah, Tony Todd. Night of the Living Dead. Was he from in Night of the Living Dead?
Well,
Yeah, he
that
was the
George Romero, though.
Was it? No, but the actor. Wait, was it the actor?
I'm trying to figure that out right now. Yeah, he passed away at the age of 69.
Nice. Well, nice for the yes, you get what I mean. What I'm trying to say.
Ha ha. All right. Apparently it says he died 2 days ago, but they only came out with they only released the information now.
Yeah, to give the family time to grieve.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Looking up, his earliest film was in 1986. So he was not in Night of the Oh, he was in the remake of Night of the Living Dead, the 1990 version.
Ah.
Oh.
Okay, now I can paint silver for the trim and stuff.
Uh,
Ugh.
did you ever watch Wishmaster?
Huh?
No. Wishmaster.
Let me
It's an
just post
immediate
in
no.
whips. Let's see the whips and the nays.
Hell yeah. Ooh, look at these.
Can't you watch me, Nene?
Nice.
Hell yeah, Jax.
Hey,
I've
it's
learned, because of the way the magnets are seated on those trays, you can slap those trays on metal plates, and I've been testing that. It's been working well for me. And you never watched any of these things he was doing.
me. Bro, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is gonna make me break the X button.
Yeah, that's why I said it's not good because you don't have to do inputs anymore. That's the reason why you're gonna wear out the buttons on your controller.
I know that there's an actual setting where you can change the type of thing it is for whenever you get into like a beam clash or something. That way,
Hell yeah, Jax.
Sorry, kids. No, none of your drawings on the fridge. Need to put the Warhammer on the fridge. Forever
That's the thing. I was trying to figure out a way I could transport my guard easier, because it's a real pain in the ass to set them all up in their movement trays. You know, take them out of the foam. So I thought, what if I just pre-prep them in their movement trays and had them magnetized? It's going to take a lot of magnets, sure, but like, Handy, do you know off the top of your head how long a magnet keeps its polarity?
A long time.
Yeah, I don't know at all. So I'm assuming it's forever, you know?
Should be forever unless it comes in contact with incredibly high heat.
Yeah, and then it loses its shit. Yeah, so like a million years. We'll say a million years.
The heat death of the universe.
fire is the greatest cleanser.
Indeed.
Unholy fire. Magnetizing the tray, sticking to ammo cans. Well, he can't do that. He's in California.
Magnetized into tree and stick. I mean, we have ammo cans. It's military surplus.
Yeah, we don't want people
20,000
breaking into your
years?
car.
Yeah, forever.
Forever. Forever. Forever.
Please don't hit the ground. That fucking hit the ground! I hate this
Oh, I
game
threw it
sometimes.
on the ground.
Sometimes I hate this game. I need to fly up whenever I'm gonna fire a Kamehameha, because if I'm like in a ditch or something, it's gonna hit the ground and I'm gonna hit nothing.
Yep. 20,000 years for magnets. Nice. I'm actually decently far ahead of where I thought I'd be painting these guys.
Hell yeah.
Because once all these metallics are done, it's just painting the red and then the base coat, the fixing up the black and wherever else I messed up, and I'll then get to just do highlights. Oh, this is such a nice silver color. Thank you, Vallejo Metal Color Air. Best paints ever.
Oh
Okay, I lied,
no, so I
100
started looking
years.
into the Grand Thumb stuff.
Uh-huh.
It looks like he was cheating on his wife.
Why?
100 years? Yeah, a million years. Fucking, like, people found, like, we'll say very particular dating group things. People who are, we'll say, interested in knowing each other biblically. We'll say. I'll put it politely that way. He did the same thing to his first wife, apparently. I was reading that, but I haven't found a whole thing about it.
Well, he might not be on unsubscribe again now.
I mean, they're his friends. It doesn't... I don't know how it would affect their friendship, you know?
Yeah. Hello, Jamie.
What's up, Jamie? People like a Dorito would kill a medieval peasant, my brother in Christ. If you wanted to kill peasants, you'd take uranium 235, not funny chips. Fair enough. So yeah, someone posted it on their Instagram, showing a collection of it's not like Batty interacted with young. Hold on. Also, hi Jamie.
Yo.
That is some new shit, Jax. Could you message me that? 'Cause I want to look into this now, and I would ask you out here for everyone else to be able to take a look at. But YouTube is YouTube, and I don't want to hurt Handy's channel.
Yes, please.
Because I want to investigate a rumor.
Well, yesterday where they were doing a video shoot with Grand Theft. Oh, okay, never mind.
This is the fucking mission that gives me the most trouble.
What mission?
You're fighting Zamasu and Goku Black, and you're supposed to beat them under a certain amount of time before it just like kicks you into the next fight. And it's not easy because again, you're fighting basically two characters, and you're only playing as Goku.
That wasn't the reason Batty wasn't there anymore. It's because his blue hair wife or girlfriend.
Yeah. Jimmy, I will tell Mrs. Bird you say hi when she comes home.
remember where I read it.
Well, that's fine. I remember reading about how he was late to stuff and was drinking and partying. And pulling away from stuff going on rather than adding to the events. Oh no. So looking through the tweets.
Imagine if Brandon Herrera won the election and shitposted in the House of Representatives. That'd have been great.
Oh yeah, like the vaping congressman before he was found to use government funds to buy Steam games. So people are dogging on Grand Thumb because he posted a photo 2 days ago of teaching the girl he's now dating that he cheated on his wife with. Like, I'm teaching her how to sight in her scope so she can do XYZ. Everyone's like, oh no. The family man is at it again. And it's just like, what the heck?
The hell?
Oh my god. Apparently people are saying he's been honeypotted.
So you're saying she's a fed?
That's what people are saying. And the fact that she calls herself a PSYOP e-girl, you know? Michael Malice for press secretary. That'd be funny.
Okay, he didn't say something. Oh my god, I did it!
He's a fucking fed.
Oh my god, I beat it. Okay, cool, nice. Just had to go Kaioken.
Oh, what now?
Yeah.
Kaio, what? The spirit bomb? Goku, don't you think you can pull that shit? I'm watching the fight too. Hey, oh hey King Kai, tell me, did I learn the Kaioken on my own? My fucking name is in it.
Goku, my name is in it.
No, he doesn't say that. He just says very disappointingly, just my fucking name is in it. But I like the whole like Goku steals techniques thing because he really does.
I mean, he has his own original technique that he's used on every villain.
Which is
Goku used Bite. It was super effective.
Milo got exposed for being creepy, like legitimately creepy. The man's weird. Like, I won't judge people if they find any talking points he says are interesting.
What's going on in the background there, Big Bard?
There's like 3 or 4 police cars going down my street. Oh, that's emergency services too. You know, someone was shot a block away from me. 4 days ago, actually.
Might be time to move.
Milo is a Christian now. I'm sure he is.
I think now might be a better time than ever to move.
Maybe. The good news is for the area that I live in, we finally got out the city council member dude who caused the crime rate to go so high, and brought back the person in who made everything nice.
Cool.
So, and they're going to be walking back basically all the damage he did. So I'm excited for that.
Nice.
That and California voted in the increased punishment for drug and theft crimes. Basically undoing some of the damage that was done with laws such as AB 109.
Oh, so you mean the stuff that people knew was going to cause problems?
Yes.
But no, people didn't listen.
Instant transmission. He resigned working for Kanye because Kanye was getting into... Yeah. And when did he resign? Because Kanye was doing a lot of crazy stuff all at the same time. Instant transmission mixed with Kamehameha, it will always be that one legendary moment in Dragon Ball Z. That's fair. Imagine teleporting behind someone just to nuke them. That is cool.
I mean, it's not really an original. It's just combining two techniques that you stole into one move.
Cool.
And all the same neos so that they won't prosecute. Yep.
It's neat and funny and interesting, and
California
I find it thoroughly entertaining.
California is just a failed state at this point.
I'll be there. Nothing will change. All the Star Wars deals are still there. They want to prosecute. No, they will. There's been a big issue with basically because everyone moved, they're not having to deal with it.
Oh, all they want with the DAs punish them. Yep. Oh, that's a nice silver. That's gotta look very nice on the shoulder trim.
Rid of prison slavery was the thing. I'll answer that one first, and we'll get back to Jax. So there was a proposition to end forced manual labor for those who work or live in prisons. People voted no against it, and I understand why. There's a thing in California that we have is prison work release programs. Basically, if you go to some place like a correctional training facility, it's basically a prison for low to no offense people who have been on good behavior and no outstanding stuff going on, like that would put them in administrative segregation, and they would be allowed to essentially learn trade tools and work a job inside the prison in these blue-collar jobs. And when they would finish these jobs, they would get actual degrees and be licensed, like HVAC, tools, handyman, trade school stuff inside the prison. And they would be lined up with jobs with people who work with in tandem with these prisons to give felons and criminals who've paid their due service an opportunity to join back into the workforce and not becoming a high recidivism rate. The problem is, because it is part of you're there, it is mandated that you go through these programs while you stay at those types of prisons, which could be constituted under the forced working environment and would be a litigious headache and actually shut down those programs. So that's why, I believe that's why people would vote no for it. And the DAs, the DAs are now having to actually deal with shit because it's now coming back on them. I'm not going to speak for places like LA County, but I can speak for Central California.
Yeah, LA County's fucked.
LA is its own kettle of fish, and frankly should have been its own state, in my opinion. It's so different categorically and geographically. So places like the Bay Area and Central California, they are going and actually dealing with these crimes, and laws like this is making it easier for the DA. Places like Monterey County are very active in it. Soledad and Greenfield, their county as well. Then you have places like Alameda and Plumas County up in the north area near Redding. They're very proactive about it as well. Or Plumas, not so much on the drug-related stuff, but Alameda was, and they kept the cartels out. But yeah, anything below, I would say, Monterey County, I would not know how their DAs act. But they were very active in the Bay Area northwards.
I can tell you about the ones in LA. They're just armchair active. They're activist judges. There's a reason LA is having the worst crime ever.
David, while you were driving, what you missed was basically we're talking about how Milo Yiannopoulos This is weird, but he was also a Christian now, or at least says he is. If he is, I hope it's truthful. Talked about how there's been more crimes going on in the area I live in, but the people we voted in are actively trying to reduce the damage that was done, stuff like that. People in your state dumbassedly voted for a new tax. Yeah, didn't the people in your state basically have one county with a lot of people vote one way, offsetting everyone else in the state? Like Iowa, or not Iowa, Minnesota? Or Nevada. Not Nevada. Nevada was actually pretty spread. Unilaterally.
Always the big cities that ruin it for everyone else.
Indeed, indeed. I was still surprised how fast Florida called their polling stuff.
Well, I mean, it's amazing what you can do when you're actually efficient at your stuff.
I imagine they probably, like DeSantis made sure stuff was running smooth, because it was at that time he was still running for president. So if things were looking suspicious, it would look bad on him being at his state that he governed.
Mm-hmm.
Until he seemed like fixed, like, you guys need to stop doing whatever. You hope for the best for everyone? Hell yeah, David.
Yeah.
That's the type of enthusiasm that I can support, and that's the stuff I like to push for everyone. Hope that everyone does their best and everyone does well. No, we treat each other well enough. Some more conservatives in non-city areas than the libs in the cities, and a lot of people in the cities this time around voted red. Got it. They had 2 hurricanes. Yes, they did. They did.
Yes.
Which would actually add to making it more chaotic, don't you think? Or maybe because the hurricanes are like, okay, we really need to fix this crap. Take care of it.
Yeah. 2 hurricanes. You've heard about first hurricane, but what about second hurricane?
Hurricane number 2.
And here comes the second hurricane with the steel chair.
Hurricane 2, Whirlwind Boogaloo.
Good. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. Entertain chat for me.
Okay. We defeated Zamasu without having to go Vegito blue.
Alrighty, chat. So, I want to know something. We're going to do something fun today, chat. Instead of, all the other stuff we normally do, which is still fun enough. I want to hear from all of you. Here, I have a hypothetical. Let's start with that. Hypothetically, everyone is going to get a free tattoo. Everyone is getting a tattoo. You cannot opt out. Did you see my Blood Angels captain? I did not. I'll look at that in a bit. So you're getting a tattoo. Hooray! That tattoo has to be your favorite, the mascot for your favorite cereal. What mascot is it going to be? I have a couple examples because I've talked about this with other friends. For me, it would be the frog from the Honey Smack cereal. A friend wanted to get Captain Crunch but put it on his balls.
Okay, I have returned.
Welcome back, Handy. You're getting a tattoo. You cannot opt out of this in this scenario. What tattoo? The tattoo is going to be of your the mascot for your favorite breakfast cereal.
Captain Crunch.
That's
or
fair.
Honey Smacks. Oh wait, no.
Jesus Christ, you're reading my mind, Handy.
No. Frosted Mini Wheats.
Why?
Frosted Mini Wheats.
No, sorry. I'm thinking of French toast, cinnamon French toast.
Oh yeah.
The funny.
You want to forcibly give me a tattoo? Yeah. We're assuming in this scenario, Jax, you've sponge that sucks up fun in scenarios, that you are willing and happy to get this tattoo because it's a fun, lighthearted scenario. Not a time for you to remind me about your civilian individual autonomy as an individual. But Handy, you were reading my mind because I said mine was the frog for Honey Smacks.
Yeah.
Apple Jacks, good. Love me some Apple Jacks when I was growing up.
Applejack's always got me sick.
Weird.
I'm afraid to answer this.
Come on, do it, bitch.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Get over
We're all friends here for now.
For now.
Yeah. So here's one stipulation, guys. One stipulation before I forget. The mascot has to be for that cereal. It can't be like, oh, well, there was a special edition of Mini Wheats or whatever that had this guy. No. It has to be like an actual mascot intended for that cereal. So the Flintstones still technically count.
Come on, Riff.
I guess Lucky Charms.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
Jax, you're just being a spoil
It's weird.
sport.
Remember, I forgot to paint this part metallics. Let me paint it now. There's 2, 3. Wait, I got 3. And after I paint this, I can start painting the bronze color.
Currently painting bikes. Painting my Outriders now. Well, the
Nice.
first step is acceptance. Sorry, not sorry. Well, why even? What's the point of people saying sorry, not sorry, if not to be antagonistic? Just
Whatever.
not
Back to
nice.
Warhammer and stuff.
And mascot cereal tattoos. Come on, Rev.
What?
Tony the
I already
Tiger.
said it.
Nice. What's
I already
yours?
said it.
I don't remember. I have Gary
Lucky
Busey right
Charms.
She
now.
said Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms. Hell yeah, magically delicious. Why would you?
But
Why would you be
wouldn't-
worried I would judge you for that?
I don't know. I just feel it's weird having the Lucky Charms guy somewhere on the body.
And me
I mean,
having a
people have
cartoon
the
frog
fighting-
that isn't Pepe isn't.
I mean, people also have the Fighting Irish tattoo too.
Back to Warhammer Blood Angel's cap. Where is it, David? Where did you post it?
That's good. That's good. Okay, bronze time. For this, I need
I want
to
the Stoner
cut.
Cinnamon dude. Yeah, from Applejack's. The Jamaican man. Not my favorite cereal, but my favorite cereal mascot. Fair enough. Oh, on my way to
That is from
LGS for a game of
Bushido.
Bushido.
Human Clan held the armored samurai at the war clubs of the Shiho Clan disgraced samurai guerrilla fighters. There's a game
That
for
sounds
that?
cool.
I didn't know that. That does indeed sound cute.
Make sure you
Shit.
take photos, because that sounds really neat. We'd love to see that. Look it up. No, I don't think I will right now.
You must show
I'm
us your
currently
beautifully
painting.
painted miniatures.
Yeah, we want to see your cool shit.
And we're gonna put
Am I in
it up
Discord?
on
I don't
screen
know. Give
for everyone to
you can
judge.
type. You can type in ! Discord, and you'll be able to join there. And make sure you agree to the rules and the rules page if you aren't.
All right.
There is also one weird thing that goes on with Discord, like certain profiles have to wait 10 minutes even after verification. We have no control over that. Did it go through? Yes, it did. Awesome.
Copper, copper, copper.
You'll never catch me alive, Copper.
Ooh.
When
Yeah, my-
big
my
copper,
week's-
I found gold.
I ping you, Ick. Thank you. Blam. Oh, that was from yesterday. That's looking pretty neat. I'm not digging the rapier yet, but I'm sure once it's actually painted, it's going to look better. I also like the little chalice. He's got a mean grip on that thing. I have no replies on that thread I made handy. Problem is, threads move so fast. There's over 4,000 people on right now replying to threads. Don't worry about it. The fact that you did it is very
it's the
kind.
thought that
And I know I'm
counts.
not handy, but I can read his mind sometimes. We share a
Yes,
brain
it
cell.
is the thought that counts. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Hey, Handy, without revealing our hands or anything too much on this, how is the process on that thing, for you, he, and I thing?
Huh?
from Tuesday. Remember the thing we did on last Tuesday?
We've talked about it before. We don't need to.
I don't remember if we did. That's the problem.
Podcast week, I've talked about it before. We've said it multiple times before.
So yeah, how's the editing on the podcast episode going then?
None. Not at all.
Based. Same for my script writing.
I am been working on my own videos.
First crimson liquid from thy neck. Based. It's pretty based. Not gonna lie.
Shit. Fuck. I need this to try, but I don't know where to put it.
Oh no.
Without it causing issues. And
So the Universal Survival Arc has been unlocked.
Shared some pics in other hobbies. I'll go take a look. Yo, those are pretty neat. Is that 28mm scale?
whatever, I'm just down right there. Nope, it did not. Fuck.
Yeah, guys, if you you should go look into other hobbies chat. Those are really cool looking.
Go look.
You don't know.
Oh, those are nice.
Stop biting the paper.
I like that.
32 mil, nice. So it's slightly upscaled from Warhammer.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
Saying they're going to leave the U.S. now. Yeah, they said that the last time too, and then they didn't.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't hold my breath.
I mean, if they would, that'd be great. Nothing of value would be lost.
Yep.
And it's so great that the people who care and want to, who think they can change things, are the ones with the money to leave, and leave the people who would need the help, in their opinion, to suffer.
Yep.
Very kind and gracious of them.
Same with the
What's up,
people
Olive?
that care about climate change. Olive, how you doing? We're
Doing
really caring
fantastic
about-
today.
I want to finish my bit, and then I'll be done. We're caring about
All right.
climate change. They sure do have a lot of beach houses.
And jets.
Yep.
I'm doing great, Olive. I hope you're having a wonderful day as well. It should be roughly a Saturday morning for you in Australia land.
I'm doing good too. New videos gonna be done after this stream. Just gotta add
Hell
all
yeah.
the new YouTube and the new YouTube members and Twitch subscribers.
So if you want Handy to struggle and add a bunch of names, now's the time. Except for Celine Dion. Fair, she was from Canada, so it's like not hard to go. It's basically going home. It doesn't count, you know what I mean?
Bro, what the fuck? Why does Bulma moan every time I buy a new thing? What the fuck?
I don't know. Don't kink shame.
I don't know. They know their audience.
Side Samurai, we also got Ninja, Oni, Bakamono.
I got
Fighting
Broly!
Elemental.
Yay!
Fighting Elemental. Nice. Kitsune, Pirates, Yakuza, Fishmen, Skeletons, Necromancer, Snake People, and Spider People. That's fucking awesome. It's 11 a.m. for you. It's hot as heck. Just comes back from after... Oh! That's great to hear! Do you know if it's a boy or girl yet?
Congratulations on being a parent.
Yeah. You're having a baby.
I would like to be a parent one day too.
Same. Mrs. Zigbart and I both agreed, no matter what, we're gonna at least adopt one kid because she was adopted and she wants to pay that type of stuff forward. I'm not liquid right now. Fair enough, David. Fair enough. All very heavily inspired by Japanese legend and folklore. That is awesome. I love seeing that type of stuff. I love folklore. I love mythologies in general. That was originally what I was going for with my history degree, was learning about different world mythologies.
Are the kitsune, are they like the anime girl ones? Do they look like them?
Do they do the Tumblr dance?
What?
The weep dance, where they have the little hands, they do the little wrists, do the little wiggle they for the caramel dancing.
I was about
video.
to say, are you talking about
On
caramel
fifth
dance?
month pregnancy this month. 5 months pregnant this month. Pick a gender on 5th month indeed, but for accuracy you should check the 6th month. Oh, okay.
Nice. And you know what, David? What's the funny part? I could technically adopt you after you're an adult. People don't realize that. You can adopt people who are 18 years or older.
That is correct. It's weird, but he's not wrong.
Yes.
I mean, I know they do it in Japan all the time. They adopt people into the family just to... for money and shit.
For money. I don't speak German neither. Hold up right back.
Arthur, I have a plan that involves selling mangoes in Tahiti.
I just need $2 trillion in taxpayer stimulus.
David Rutro-Raggy. Rutro-Raggy?
So Handy can adopt me and claim me as a dependent on his taxes.
No.
Well, that implies you're a minor, which, ew, no. Okay, Drago just posted the... They look like furries. Like
Yeah,
actual foxkin. Like actual foxkin. Oh, we know Handy has a type. You were very upset about that news.
I blame fate. I like Tamamo.
Fair enough. Okay, Assassin Plus Canis Rex Pilot Prime. Hell yeah, Emil.
Nice.
I mean, there's also a different type of Kitsune, but
Wow,
it's
Jax,
the
wow,
more
he had to go there.
fucking.
I'm not in a wheelchair. I'm not wheelchair bound.
He is
I
old
can
though.
Not even that
You know what's
old.
gonna be the sad part? If you do end up being wheelchair bound, we're gonna either you're gonna be super fine with the jokes, or we're gonna have to like insta ban people or timeout people.
Well, no, it's not a matter of if, but when for me. Might be 10 years, might be 5 years. You never knows. It just depends on how much it progresses. Hello, Abyss.
Sup, Abyssian? How you been? I have a lot to say. Oh, good. Oh, joy. Let's see. It's always fun watching people catch up with the stream stuff where you're like, oh, I have a thing to add here. And it's like 5 minutes later, and we're like, what? I should adopt Handy so I could use him for handicap signs so I can park anywhere. I don't know. Well, by that logic, I should adopt Brandon Herrera so I can use him to park in the wounded veterans spots in like malls and stuff.
Oh my god, I feel so bad for him when he's going on tour.
Yeah, it's great.
All the veterans are just gonna give him their purple hearts.
Dude, but think about that. I want someone to bring that up to him like, hey, can I adopt you so I can park in the wounded veterans section of the mall? It wouldn't actually make fun of him. That's fair. That's fair. But just as a reminder, guys, we know the jokes are in good faith. And I will definitely not speak for Handy.
Yeah.
Even though I'm speaking for him right now. Just remember, we're real people too.
Oh man,
So-
that almost made me throw up in my mouth a little bit.
Go
I
on.
just saw one of my friends pop up on Steam and they're playing Veilguard.
Hey, you were playing Veilguard.
Huh? No, it wasn't.
I thought you were playing Veilguard. I thought it was you who was talking about. Apparently it's okay.
No, I do not. I am not playing Dragon Age Veilguard.
Welcome back, Fire.
What's the fire? Drop.
I'm trying Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. What the fuck? Hold on a minute.
Well, that looks really cool. I like that. And Tony Todd, 6'8". You having a pic of you and him for when you first met him? That's awesome, Abyssian. And Fire, I'm 90% sure you know what I look like. Walrus, Veilguard, in my opinion, is not a good game. I hope you enjoy it, because, you spent your money on it. You're joking? I know. I know you're joking, but jokes have to have, like, a follow-through, some sense to it.
Gotta have a punchline.
Ickbart, there's a post I posted before that. First, I met Tony Todd multiple times, and I worked as a bouncer at the bar I worked for nearly a decade. Awesome dude. Tall 2, you're 6'3", he's 6'8". Got a photo
Thank
with
you
him.
for the 200
Nice.
bits, Fire. Oh
Thank
boy,
you,
that's
Fire.
gonna go on for a minute.
In my opinion, no Dragon Age since Origins has been good, but that's my opinion. I've played Dragon Age Origins. I played a little bit of Inquisition. I didn't play 2. I heard bad things about it. Now it seems like one of those things people kind of walking back the claims of perhaps I was too harsh, that type of stuff.
Dragon Age 2 is literally a DLC for Dragon
Check
Age Origins.
miniature help.
for the first
Why?
one.
Damn.
Yeah.
Alright, let's look. Let's look.
You're good. I mean, yeah, that looks fine.
Yeah.
Just don't eat that yellow snow patch right there.
Yeah, it's alright. It looks more like flour or like baking soda than snow, but I don't know how to make snow look like snow, so I feel like, if anything, I wouldn't be giving productive commentary, you know?
Oh my god, snoo. What Drago bound? Oh yeah, you haven't been there for that, Drago. Is that when people donate bits, it throws a lot of them at me.
Yeah, for every bit that is donated, like 3 of them get thrown.
5.
5 of them get thrown, so 500 bits hit them. Let's see, get it. Second, the only reason people care about League of Legends is the KDA, Rule 34, and Arcane series. Yeah. I enjoyed playing it because it felt like, a good game where if you play with people that it's a nice problem-solving game, in my opinion. Good coordination and teamwork gives satisfying results.
No way, that was only 200 bits. Well, because I can set it to be whatever, how many I want it to.
Like, for the person who said that, I'm just gonna tell you, like, that's how most games are. Most games are literally fun if you play with friends. So,
I said that.
yeah.
200 bits is something.
So I'll rephrase it. In addition to it being a fun game where, like, I consider it problem solving, how can I solve this problem and win the end goal of the game?
Wait, what game are you talking about?
League.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought you were talking about Veilguard. I was just like, most games are usually fun with friends.
Yeah.
I mean, League, the way I solve the problem is just play Shaco, make the entire enemy team's life miserable.
There are 2 Shaco players, the one that throws and the one that makes people smash their keyboards. Handy is the latter.
Yes, Ickbard has witnessed it firsthand.
It was hilarious, especially when I was top laning a Scion. You just come up, fear someone, and I just knock them up with my Q. And you just chunk the crap out of them.
Or
you get your bonus damage because they'd stuck me looking away.
Because the enemy jungler was not allowed to go into my backup jungle.
Damn right. Not allowed to while I've been permaban since beta.
When I played League, everyone, I made Shaco. I called the enemy jungle my backup jungle because that's always what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, all my jungle buffs and camps are gone. Okay, better go to my backup jungle.
Oh no, they're ganking this one area there. Guess where they aren't. But I admit, I did play until 2014 when I encountered an openly hacking Mordekaiser in a non-ranked match. That's just not fun. I'm sorry you went through that. Was that 10 years ago? Was that pre-rework Mordekaiser?
Yep.
You remember that Hood Classic 6v4?
Yep.
It's a good song.
What?
When they redid the lore and made the game more coherent and less silly, I wish they kept Mordekaiser's lore because it would have made the fun skins he has more understandable. Being the master of metal and basically having all the metal band puns what was it, the Lord of Clubs?
Yeah. Megadeth.
Yeah.
I mean, you remember Scion was just one big Arnold Schwarzenegger joke, right?
Yes. I remember the days of low res Mundo.
The The days of everyone having pizza feet.
Yes. Everyone having pizza feet, low res, looking ass. Everything was like a super bright color, so it'd pop up in your hotbar easier because everything was low poly.
Oh, the good old days.
To think I've been playing League on again, off again for the past 13 years.
I have not played it since the Vanguard thing.
Yeah, I mean I've played it like 2 weeks ago. That's because I have the rogue ally that I have, which has none of my important files, so I don't care. For the record, I called Pendragon a derivative hack that couldn't game dev his way out of a paper bag, and he should take a long off short beer for deleting Dota All-Stars forums to his face in the beta forum. Yeah, I can understand why someone would, you know, be upset about that. Let's just say he took Garen, Ash, Jinx, and Italy's alts, no damage, ganked all 4 of his, face tanked her, and this was when he was level 4. Ah, yes, how lovely.
Are you sure that isn't when they reworked Mordekaiser for the first time? Because he could do that.
No, this was over a decade ago, which meant it was pre-rework.
He's had 2 reworks. The one that we know now, and then he had one where it was just slightly altered his abilities and made him into a monster.
Damn it, I just got the perfect mixture of paint. Now I'm Googling this because of you. If my paint comes out crappy after this, everyone blame Handy.
Wait, you didn't know that he's already had 2 reworks?
No, I'm just double checking the dates. You having fun there, Rev?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I unfortunately cannot actually mount the sing song because I copyright.
Understandable.
Can only hum the
he
game,
got his full rework in
or
2019.
hum the song. Bro, it's gonna be a
What's
complete
his
nightmare when
first
I actually
rework?
buy the anime music packs for this game for the PC version, because I know Handy's gonna hate me for having them if we ever play together.
Well, that's if I'm streaming. I'm turning that shit back on when I'm not. Someone Avenger Gatling cannon. My mental health is now in the gutter.
I mean,
That sounds like a
it's-
you problem.
I don't know if you have the anime music packs, but
I don't.
if you don't, if I was gonna say if you don't, you only have access to the Dragon Ball Super song, which is pretty good. It's a really good song. It's just it's the only one you have available.
I mean,
And
I'm gonna buy
honestly,
the season pass eventually.
Season Pass does not include the anime music packs.
Never mind. I will get the music
co-
packs
it co-
eventually.
So the first rework was in 2015, but his second rework was 2019. So the first one was a year after this.
Think about
So this
it.
was still OG.
Time.
Bart, I sent you a link to the thread about Grand Thumb on Discord. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I think it's good. It is a good spot to stop.
No, I don't want to win it.
Oh, doesn't he gotta continue?
I have to go to
Mental
bed
health
soon.
now
nigga.
in the gutter. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy.
You know what helps with mental health? Looking at nudie pics.
Actually, no. So Grand Thumb apparently cheated on his second wife after, cheating on his first wife with his second wife.
I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna check up on if they answered my thing.
Ah, interesting.
Which, by the way, Handy.
Hmm. Oh, fuck.
I'll scroll in a second. I just got this paint to take care of because I had a really good mixture of the paint, and I just want to get it done before it starts curing in its tray.
What, Rev? What?
I was gonna say if you ever get the game in the near future, I do recommend Buckshot Roulette. It's really
Oh
fun.
yeah.
They
Great.
just added multiplayer to the game, and for a $3 game, it's fun.
Ooh, Liar's Bar as well. That'd be fun to do as a group.
Liar's Bar uses AI though.
Yeah, lots of people are boycotting it because it's using AI voices.
Guess what? I don't care. It's fun.
I care because I'm a streamer and I'll get shit for it.
Will you?
I personally can kind of see it because it's kind of like on the same level of like, because I see
If you're
the
a
whole
VTuber,
AI.
you cannot like AI, and I just don't like AI in general either.
I don't like AI voices. I don't care about the art because I'm sorry to tell people this. I don't have the money to spend on custom art sprites for D&D characters. So I need the AI art. I apologize. As for AI voices, I do understand that there's people out there that like don't have the money to hire voice actors,
Residents
but you're
play
tech
D&D.
but you're technically stealing their voice to use for a product that is making money. So unless the money that you're making, you're giving them a small portion of it for using their voices, I do not support AI voices if it's like not like consented to. Because it's
Kind of
like, oh,
fine with
for
AI voice
example,
stuff.
because for example, who was the guy that like died a while ago that and said, "Oh, you can use my voice for anything for future projects"? Was it Vin Diesel?
I
Vin
don't
Diesel's
know.
still alive.
Is he?
Yes.
Yes.
Then who
You're
was the
thinking
guy
of
who
Bruce
died
Willis.
instead?
He's not dead yet.
Bruce Willis. Yeah. Wait,
He
no.
ain't dead
What?
yet.
Yeah, he's just gone
Okay.
permanently mute from dementia.
Hmm. Well, regardless, like it's like if it's someone that consented, that's fine. But if it's not consenting and you're not paying the people that you took the voices from, yeah. Plus, that also sort of puts VAs out of business.
Good.
So,
For that last part, good.
wait, you don't like voice actors?
I think you're thinking of localizers.
No, I'm thinking about the dub people.
What do you mean?
Yes, because they're in their own club.
Yeah, basically, if you want to be a voice actor for dubs in anime, you have to be friends with the people who started that whole thing in the 90s. Otherwise, you're never getting work, and you'll be excommunicated if you raise a fuss.
See, and
Excommunicado.
this is why I'm very happy with this new wave of like animation and
Mike is
stuff
leaving.
that's hitting like different streaming platforms, for example, like Amazon
Mike
and
is
shit.
leaving too. Oof.
Because even though and I have to give credit, like I do not like the idea that Visipop, who created Has Been Hotel, replaced all the original pilot actors with like people who are famous.
Yeah.
Because personally, I do think that all the people who were doing the pilot episode did an amazing job for their characters. But I also do see how adding a all-star cast might bring in more viewers. So
It's also not uncommon for them to do that as well.
right.
The pilot is the pitch, the test, and then you bring in the people that will sell it.
Yeah, and again, it's fine. Like I understand, it's business. It's how it works. You need to sell your product,
It's
so
just good
how to sell it,
business.
you
Just good
use a
business.
business. But at the same time, but I will say, like, I do appreciate the people who take chances on people who quote unquote amateur voice act. Like, for example, some VTubers, and I guess this is kind of like how I know this. Monarch and Sayu, aka Amelie and Kagi Films, or Devil Artemis. Sorry, not Kagi. Devil Artemis. Because
No,
I think
Kagi is Sayu is
it's
Kagi.
Kagi. Okay, so yeah, Kagi. So I was right the first time. So yeah, Kagi and Monarch, aka Emily, they actually voice acted in like several games now, and it's and some animes.
Well, that's because they're friends with people in the actor industry.
Are they?
Yes.
Even in
Shaggy
the
has been
games.
around for ages.
Uh,
I actually met him too like a year ago.
how did you?
Yeah, at my local convention, he was there. Cool guy.
But I mean, at the same time, he must have made some kind of impact to have like
That
to
one
be able to
cannot
become
go through.
friends with to
One
Okay.
become
that
friends
can't go
with
through.
someone in the voice acting area. But
It's
anyway,
YouTube.
'cause
No
YouTube,
offense,
yeah.
Jax, but just YouTube.
And again, once again, like once you make it, and someone just, even if it's just like by off chance, because I know you're probably gonna say it handy, but I know it's super rare that someone just gets picked off of YouTube and be like, "Hey, do you want to voice act in this, or do you want to do this in an animation, or lend us your voice?" And it's like, yeah, sure, why not? Like, even if they don't have any connections, I know it's super rare for that to happen, but the moment that happens, it just opens up opportunity from like their friends if they know anybody who wants like a gig every once in a while.
Yeah.
So I guess it's fine, but at the same time, I understand. Um, I know that I was asked to voice act for like an indie game a while ago, but those people never reached out to me, or they. I don't think the guy's ever finished his game yet. So
Hmm.
I was supposed to play a burglar in this weird cat puzzle game.
Wait, who let that through?
I didn't.
Who let
God damn
what
it,
through?
YouTube was probably stupid because I didn't respond. Like, didn't get to it in time. Son of a bitch.
What happened? What? How do I know?
No, just see YouTube comments.
Good or bad?
Bad.
Is it really bad, or just
Really?
Could be because you know YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
like? I could tell by the way you comment in this YouTube, in these YouTube videos, you live in your mother's basement, don't you?
What?
Nah, just like a generic insult to people who just leave a bunch of negative comments on YouTube videos because, oh, I don't have the talent to become a YouTube star and make money by like editing videos and stuff. So I'm gonna take the piss out of people who actually do have that talent.
No, I mean like the people that always comment on my videos and make like being on GW's like fanboy.
Yep. Once again, and I tell people this as a Dragon Ball fan, I still have to be critical about Dragon Ball. It's not perfect, but it's not perfect in any way sort of way, but I do enjoy it. Which is probably why I'm getting a ticket for Dragon Ball Daima this coming weekend.
Pick it. What?
Yeah. Oh, wait, what's today?
Friday?
10, 11. Okay, so on the 10th, 11th, and 12th, Dragon Ball Daima is going to be showed on theaters across the world.
Oh.
No.
Mhm.
These are not oranges that type this.
Damn, Emil, I'm sorry to hear. Sounds like you need to like thin it down a little more, maybe.
By the way, the new Overlord movie came out. And it's in theaters.
People were saying it's
Is
a
it
bit
good?
shortened a bit too much, is what I heard. Like it was too short. They cut out a lot of stuff from what was supposed to be the arc it was following. That sort of thing.
Wait, so are like the Overlord movies just the anime series, but in a movie format?
No, it was its own thing.
Oh.
But people were saying it was too short because, again, you can't cover an entire arc in a novel in just one movie. Well, and you can't do that in an hour and 30-minute movie.
It's actually 2 hours and 12.
Okay, well, I heard people just saying it was too short. And stuff was cut out, like important story bits.
To be fair, Overlord episodes are like an hour long, so I can see why.
They're not an hour long. They're 22 minutes long.
Really? They feel like
Yeah.
they're an hour.
Because you got to remember, these have to air on TV in Japan.
Fair enough, Emil.
Thank you for clearing that one up, because I was about to say.
I was
I
about
was
to say,
about
what
to
the
say.
hell? What the heck? I didn't know no anime goes for that long. Unless it's like one that everyone's been waiting for and it's the first episode, like ReZero.
Hmm. I've been debating on watching that Overlord movie though. I was just like, I want to go watch it, but I don't have money.
I mean, there are other ways to watch it.
No.
Hmm.
I actually like Overlord and I want to support it.
Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are
You
a pirate.
are a pirate.
Yar har fiddly.
Being a pirate is alright with me.
Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a
I
pirate.
love
You are a pirate.
I
By the
love-
way,
I love
yesterday, the voice, the guy who recorded the voice for You Got Mail died.
No.
Are you telling me that the guy said you got mail is like?
Yes.
Yeah, he died. Like 74.
Quickly, someone play the Titanic theme song.
Someone play a sad song on the world's smallest violin.
The fuck?
What?
Usually people say that when they don't care or like, oh, boo-hoo for you.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, what? I can't afford a regular size violin.
The economy is in shambles.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
got a point there. Regular violins are ridiculously expensive.
Bro, dude, as a former band person from high school, it fucking sucked like knowing how much instruments cost. I was like, bro,
Yeah,
this shit-
same.
Yeah.
I used to play violin. Selling rifle. Costco selling rifle and range bags? Oh my god. The Kirkland
Oh
brand?
my
I know what I'm doing next time I go to Costco. People wanted to scratch face a Thunderhawk. No, Thunderhawk with no GW model yet. Played snare.
Former tennis sax player. Fair enough. Bass player here for me.
I played the French horn
Hell yeah.
because I was told that the French horn is like an essential part for the song The Imperial March. And I was just like, I can play Star Wars music.
That's also kind of why I chose violin too.
Mrs. Zigbart knows how to play the violin.
I think that was that the violin teacher was kind of the orchestra teacher was kind of a stick in the mud. If we want to play the fun stuff, it's like, no, you're playing Beethoven. Why?
Why,
I
Lord?
don't wanna. But I don't wanna. I wanna play Star Wars or movie songs. You're a pianist.
Don't touch his pianist.
A piano.
Do you play more classical or ragtime on that piano, Jax?
I also did want to learn to play guitar, but I never did.
I actually have a guitar.
I do too.
Where is it?
I need to sell it. So then I can use that money to buy more Warhammer.
God damn it, Andy, stop.
Or model trains. One of the two. Probably model trains.
Bro, we're gonna have an intervention with Andy.
'Cause I need more HON3 stuff. You guys are gonna get me an M2000 intervention? Oh, thanks. It's so kind of you guys.
Oh, I'm sorry, Emil. Playing guitar to get with the women. That works if you live in college dorms. And also if they already like you. Classical, they didn't care for ragtime. Fair enough.
I just wanted to play guitar, learn to play guitar so I can play like metal and rock and roll. That's it.
Hell yeah. For me, it was I learned bass because that was the only one that was left, and I loved it when I learned it. You know?
Yeah. I still wish I could play a violin, but I can't, unfortunately. Can't hold up the violin anymore. And also, I don't think I have my arm has the stamina anymore to pull the bow
Fair.
repeatedly. But I probably could play guitar, learn to play the guitar. I have decided because I like trains. I want to learn to play railroad style music, so banjo it is.
Say, we could get you that little neck brace thing that holds the harmonica up.
Yeah. A VTuber that plays the banjo. That'd be funny.
Yes.
Gonna lie, I am getting very upsetty with the spaghetti because my job refuses to give me Sundays off more frequently. I said that I'm not available on Sundays. I said that like if you put me on a Sunday, I'll definitely work. But that also doesn't mean put me on every Sunday. Like, no, dude, I said I'm available, not that you should put me there every single time. Like, dude, my friends in Realms End Tavern have been putting off the game of a game of Stellaris, by the way, because I can't make it every single time. And I'm over here like, bro, I am co-oping an empire with someone who's new to the game that is relatively enjoying it, and we can't play the game because I'm not available.
I would love to have an exosuit. That'd be cool.
And I'm just like, the only days that I'm guaranteed off are Wednesdays because I actually requested those. But I'm just like, please, for the love of God, give me one Sunday. And then the funny thing is, every time I do get a Sunday off, someone else can't make it to Stellaris.
Oof.
I'm over here like,
shit.
I'm over here like,
God damn it. Please tell me that's still okay. Good.
We get handy an exosuit with robotic frames so you can play a violin again. That is the most metal thing ever. Yes, we're gonna do that now.
I'm still here. I'm still putting the idea out there that Handy should paint the Warlord time.
I can't. It's out of my control.
How is it out of your control? You just need to paint the dang thing.
I need an airbrush station. Can't set one up yet.
Then MacGyver one.
I can't. Family won't allow me. Hello, Xander.
What's up, Xander? Make that
What's up,
suit
Xander?
look like your VTuber avatar. That'd be awesome. He would win like every Halloween dress-up competition.
What? Excuse me? What? I wasn't paying attention.
Emil said we need to make you an
exosuit.
exosuit.
Well, this VTuber avatar is gonna get replaced eventually.
It's gonna be a Neko Art Costcodian.
No, that'll be a toggle.
My birthday's coming up.
Congrats.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you. It's not for another 12 days, but take a nice look at the date. I'm like, wait a minute, what day is today? Funny thing is, I was born on the day that Pancho Villa started the revolution. Well, his run version.
Wait. Damn it, I just... Fuck, this is the wrong one. I thought I grabbed silver. Shit. Damn it.
Oh, shit.
Fuck, shit, damn it, crap. Damn it, fuck. Son of a bitch.
Does Handy have Tourette syndrome? No, he's just normally like this.
My mom is, do you want an airbrush for Christmas? I'm like, with what space? Shake my head. To be fair, Emily, you don't need a lot of space. As long as you have a nice airflow to get stuff out, you'll be good. You'll be good.
Fast racing videos. Okay.
Hey, thank you. Basement smells like spoiled milk. You should get fresher milk. Oh.
Well, I gotta head out because it's already gonna get late and I got work tomorrow.
Okay,
Alrighty, my dude.
Good night, chat. Good night,
We'll
Xlord.
probably get ended in 15 minutes because I gotta
Alright.
finish the video.
Bye-bye.
Surprisingly, no new members.
But you guys can change that. Flood it with pilk to set off the smell. Your apartment opens up to another apartment building. Dan, like, no, not even any windows, like, near your desk or anything?
I think all I have to add is like 5 members because David gifted that a few days at the beginning of the week.
Fair enough.
Got windows but not good airflow, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
These
Brother
are
lives in the
all the
basement,
time.
eats cereal all the time. There's probably a bowl of milk sitting in his room. Tell your brother. Stop it. Get some help. Buy some
Being
McDonald's.
Asmongold. Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna need a second coat. These all need a second coat.
He needs to clean his room. Hell yeah. Spray him with like a water bottle, a little squirt bottle. And you're like, hey you, clean your room. And just follow him around. Oh man. So yeah, I've had some good follow through with painting today. I got 3 bikes painted, 3 Inceptors painted with the gold at least. Rev Ick, check those videos out and tell me what you think. I'm thinking of doing a Mad Doc Overlord build in a few months. Alright, let's give this a look then.
I can't check them out because I'm streaming.
Oh. Alright. I'll look at it in I'll just look at the Mad Dog one then. Warhammer 40k surgery, okay. Why am I hearing like it's like 5 minutes craft music? That's a fucking Paw Patrol toy, oh my god.
5-minute craft? You mean what is it? Under. Dang it, brain can't work.
Yep.
Low effort content.
Owned by actual Russian media moguls? Yeah. It was fun. Anne Reardon from How to Cook That. Her husband is a retired journalist, but he's a nice guy, so I assume he got his soul back. He went and looked through 5 Minute Crafts, and he found that basically the people that own it also own a bunch of like other YouTube channel, content mill, Facebook pages as well, and they constantly were trying to set up like that America wasn't going to exist in about 15 years, and like trying to like anti-America everything. Journalists have no souls. Well, you know, he retired, so you know, you imagine you get your soul back.
Maybe, just maybe. Need to get around to putting my thousands to your thousand suns. Yes, you do. Have fun with all the pointy bits. And have fun painting
They're actually
trim.
pretty good on the pointy bits.
Have fun with painting trim.
Yes. So I watched Snoopy Come Home movie when I was a kid, and in the movie there's a piece of music from Beethoven called Pathetique Sonata, second movement. It was the first time in my life a piece of probably gonna be music moved him in such a way and in such a thing. It's interesting when like made me cry because of how beautiful it was. That's why you play piano. I can respect that.
Yeah.
I can respect that. I love that.
The Dust Boys have more soul. No, they don't.
Yeah.
The Dust Boys don't have any souls. Except for the sorcerers. That's about it.
Or whenever you need the shenanigans. Listen to it. It's a beautiful piece of music. I'll have to listen to it a little later. Then I'm getting some 30k stuff and this crazy totally not Hellfire power armor ripping off new Terminator battle suits. I can dig it. Black Dawn, the Vindicare Assassin. So that's like 80% of the Vindicare Assassin done.
Well, you gotta do the midtones now and everything.
And highlight the butt.
Yeah. That was the fun part on the interesting part on the Calexis Assassin.
Yeah, on my own time. Yeah, no, I get it, Jack. We are both simpatico with each other. I get you. And you get me. It's all groovy.
I'm think.
Also, Blue Eyes 24/7 live stream. What?
Huh?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
What are you talking about, Ricky? Andy, do I let this, should I let it through? Because I kind of want to let it through.
Sure.
Hell yeah. Gonna have to put on some headphones on after the stream, ends up, get lost in some panty music. Hell yeah.
Hey, you mean piano?
Yeah. So you're gonna make the one guy who sleeps with all his war gear XD. Old Blue Eyes was Frank Sinatra's nickname. I feel like I'm closer to understanding the joke. You know, Kill Switch Engage, I've heard of them. I don't think I've ever actually listened to anything by them.
I've heard of them too.
the joke died in the 60s and is lost on us all. To be fair, Frank Sinatra, I think, died in like the 90s. Also, I'm 90% sure Frank Sinatra was one of the last people in the US to be arrested for adultery. Because that used to be a crime to cheat on your wife or husband.
Yeah.
There's a guy who made a piano album. Their music is called Chill Switch Engage. That sounds awesome. That sounds like the people who do like the ragtime versions of like Disturbed.
I've heard those.
Yeah, they were popularized in 2004's Dawn of the Dead.
Did you also know? Well, Rev isn't here, but in one of the Dragon Ball movies, I think it was the Cooler movie or Cooler's Revenge, they used the Disturbed song.
That postmodern jukebox. You're right, Jax. And the Calexis agents. One of them sleeps with his war gear. He gets severe anxiety. Got it. Okay.
Okay, gotta let that foot dry. Passed away in 1998. Oh, okay.
Man, I'm good. Song in DOTD. Trying to remember what that one is. My brain is just fried right now. Dawn of the Dead, yeah, the Down with the Sickness remaster, yeah. And then they played it for real, I believe, at the end credits.
Down with the Sickness.
Like
I mean,
the
that
action
song that everyone used in the early 2000s on YouTube and it got annoying.
I was used to the song being used was the the open access one that everyone did.
No.
You know, it's like when you have like those tutorials and you start hearing like the synthwave music or techno music.
Oh.
Damn. The first Dragon Ball Z Broly movie, they used a Pantera song when Broly goes Super Saiyan. Hell yeah, Abyssian. Frank Sinatra Jr. just passed away in 2016. Well, I'll be damned.
Okay, well, there we go. The feet are a mess. Well, the one that's raised because it'd actually be like polished metal pretty much. Love Disturbed.
They've got some good stuff.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite Disturbed song is Indestructible.
Kind of like Asylum and then Land of Confusion.
Land of Confusion goes hard. But if we're talking about non-cover songs,
my dad really likes their cover song of "Hello Darkness, My Old Friend."
The Sound of Silence. Yeah. I showed that one to my mom, who grew up in the 60s and 70s when that song came out, and it was a song that she would listen to help her fall asleep at night. Just have it play on loop. Evanescence, Lacuna Coil, Disturbed, Five Finger Death Punch, Hootie, and the Blowfish. I could dig it, Jax.
Five Finger Death Punch.
I actually have a pic of me and Dan Donegan when I was a bouncer at the bar. Did 2 rounds of Jaeger with him. Nice. Or is it more accurate to say that the Jaeger did 2 rounds with Dan Donegan?
Mm-hmm.
There were multiple different albums. When you went to go buy a single one, you got to get them all. I wasn't really an album buying kind of guy, to be honest.
There's a spot I forgot. Hey, fuck. Fuck, damn it, fuck. Hit it before
Shit.
I finish.
Damn it.
Fuck, damn it.
Balls! In my face!
There's that one. Where is
My
the
family and I were very much the, we would buy like the songs on iTunes, and then we would burn copies of it, so we'd have like 5 different CDs depending on the playlist we want to have when we were doing road trips in the car. Worked with the guy who tried to throw Bon Jovi and his band out of a bar and got paid $100 to do it. Tried. Did Bon Jovi put up a fight? Oh man, I don't know why I'm just feeling so tired these last few days. No, he and his band should have after
Too
closing
much.
time. Sorry, say that again.
Maybe doing too much out no, doing more, being more active than usual.
No. Mrs. Ickbard thinks it's daylight savings time screwing with me a bit.
Yeah,
Which-
it probably is that.
I don't know because we gained an hour, so in theory for me it should be about 8 p.m., you know?
Yeah.
Alright, he and his band showed up after closing time. The bouncer said he didn't care who they weren't getting in. A guy who's doing his job well. The owner said let them in, and when Bon Jovi left, he gave the guy $100 and thanked him for treating him like a regular human being. Oh, that's nice. If only someone warned the Emperor that if he kept Chaos hidden from his sons and warned them against it and actually acted like a father, then the Imperium would be in a way better state. Well, you gotta understand, people who are really smart don't have humbleness, really? Aren't really that humble? I don't think I've met many celebrities.
I've met a few.
I
That's
mean,
because I lived in LA.
that's fair. Like, when it comes to, like, mainstream celebrities, the one that comes to mind is Guy Fieri.
Overtown.
Yeah. If those meltas, you'll be able to pull, so if those are meltas, will you be able to put the burnt steel effect on the end, Andy?
You mean just doing a bunch of black paint on the tips of them?
No, like, it's like you oxidize them, so it's like a purple and an orange
I
type
hate
of thing.
doing that so much. It's
tedious.
It's tedious and it's hard. It's easier to do if you have an airbrush.
Yeah.
'Cause I've done it by hand before. I hated it.
So, but yeah, for celebrity stuff, mainstream, it was Guy Fieri, who was the person I met. I met him at his restaurant, and he was a nice man to talk to. Very happy dude. Seems like he was genuine. Burnt steel looks like a rainbow, kind of. Yeah, it does, Rookie. The one that I think about from time to time still is I met Tobuscus like 2 or 3 years before the accusations came out against him. I met J-Lo in the mid-2000s. Oh yeah, Bruce Willis was a jerk, an absolute jerk. Like, just listen to Kevin Smith when he talked about working with him.
Anyone
Met
know
Mel
the
Gibson once in the-
singer's- You know the singer Seal?
Yeah,
Yeah, my dad was friends with him.
nice. Mrs. Ickbard and I love singing Kiss from a Rose. Yeah, to throw Ryan Peake of Nickelback out of a bar, that shouldn't have been too hard. 9% Nickelback
it's
was
Nickelback.
90% anorexic. Met Mel Gibson once in the hallway of the suites floor at the Fairmont in college. He was in his bathrobe getting ice, and just his bathrobe. It really bummed me out because The Fifth Element's my favorite movie of all time. That's a great movie! Most celebrities are kind of giant rude people. Some.
Then there's Keanu Reeves, who's a really awesome guy.
Keanu Reeves, absolute sweetheart. Tom Hanks is always kind to people. Crap, I'm trying to remember his name. Ryan Reynolds, always kind to people. My dad and his best friend used to have dinner with Neil Young and his parents growing up. I've met them a bunch of times. Nice! When it comes to celebrities, this one's kind of a minor one, depending on your hobbies and stuff. So, I can recite every line in The Fifth Element from beginning to end. Hell yeah, Jax. My dad and my godfather, they were at a bowling alley that I used to go to in Sacramento. It was a bowling alley that also did laser tag, and they signed up to do the laser tag. It turns out the other two people who were there, it's basically 2v2, was the actor who played Worf on Star Trek The Next Generation and his best friend. And my dad and godfather kicked Worf's ass at laser tag.
Yeah, that is rumored for Tom Hanks. Yeah. Yeah, remember
Yes,
when,
he is.
Remember when Ricky Gervais made that joke and they panned to him and he looked real nervous?
Yeah, he looked like slightly upset.
Yeah.
Michael Dorn. Well, thank you, Emil.
I'm still sad I
Michael
never got
Dorn.
to meet Arlie Emery before he passed.
Yeah.
My dad met him multiple times.
I think I remember a story about Rage Against the Machine frontman wanting to be brought to a bar's backroom VIP room, didn't have one, and the bouncer opened the back door, which led to Alley. That sounds like what would happen to the singer Five Finger Death Punch. Worf is your favorite Star Trek character? Hell yeah. He's cool. Jason Momoa was pretty awesome. Met Rory Callahan, the Hound from the Game of Thrones, because they were in town for a con. Both are awesome dudes. Bruce Campbell is an absolute treat. He will treat you like the way you expect Bruce Campbell to treat you. Which is, he'll treat you a little bit like a jerk, but it'll be with a wink and a smile, and, like, obviously, he's playing along with it. I want to meet Kane. I want Handy to meet Kane Hodder for one particular reason.
Who?
Kane Hodder.
I don't know who that is.
He played the most iterations and most famous iterations of Jason.
Okay.
He was the one who did the big fire stunt that went too long. It ended up having huge burns on his neck. What,
Okay.
Jax? What? What the fuck?
The fuck?
Anywho. So I'm gonna continue about the Kane Hodder thing. I'm not saying that isn't real, Jax, but I feel like I need to look into that before I continue. Just for my own sake and peace of mind. Jim Morrison, the door to bum smokes off your dad when he was in town. Nice. Fuck, man, roller coaster there. So Kane Hodder, the guy who played Jason and was famous for playing Jason and all that, what he does is, when he takes photos with the fans, he grabs them behind by the neck, like he would be like with Jason, and he would slowly put pressure on their neck, squeezing their neck as they're talking and photo opping, so the person goes away faster, and they also have a funny reaction where Kane Hodder is just smiling all chipper, and they look like they're about to see God because their eyes are going wide and everything, while he's like grabbing the back of their neck. I want to see you take a photo with him, and mainly because I want to see what would happen. Would he still do that to you because of your muscular dystrophy? Like, would he do that, or be like, "Hi, it's nice to meet you," and be like, Any of the
I'll
hounds
find
suck. Enjoy
some.
this character a lot. That's fair.
So I want to do that. No, it's gonna take more time. Yeah, I think I am done for the night. I gotta go finish editing that video. Just gotta add some new members to it, and I'll be posting it shortly after. Actually, I'm gonna be hanging out in the members section of the Discord because I do kind of feel like I need to workshop the thumbnail a bit more. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will, well, see you on Wednesday. And also the new video goes live for members an hour or two after this stream. Well, YouTube members an hour or two after this stream, and then it goes live for everyone on Sunday. So have a good night, day, time zone, wherever you are in the world, everyone, and good